vice versa.
Sekibaku, I think I'm doing you a favor right now by doing this with the prince. The two things that you had him do, fighting you and how Tavish had him fight him, do not utilize the strengths that you've told me that this kid has. Neither will my training, to be fair. However, I want him to understand that whenever we're out there, he has to defend himself. He has to get away from danger. And if I have to be that danger, then I want him to know that there are things out there stronger than me. If you want to do something to help things out, move things along, maybe see if Tavish needs anything. 'Cause we do have to leave as soon as we're done.
That's fair. I can go do that.
I promise that I won't break your prince.
He isn't my prince, he's just a prince.
Actually, he's more a half-prince.
But I'll go see if I could be of any assistance to Tavish. The sooner he figures that out, the better. Even if it's just... I don't know how I could help, but...
I will say one thing. I am impressed with how he dealt with things yesterday.
Yeah?
If we weren't in such an urgent situation, I feel like he's someone who could definitely come around and be around us. However, I need to make sure that he can survive. Because I do not want someone that you are close to like this to perish.
That's fair. I can at least appreciate that.
Leave things to me. We'll see if he can impress.
Alright. Well then, don't go easy on him. But go easy on the bird.
Gonna eat the bird. I'm kidding.
He's gonna do worse to the bird.
Is he gonna have the bird running with... okay.
The bird's just gonna be fucking stapled to his shoulder.
The bird sometimes nests in his hair.
Actually, maybe even watch out for the bird. You don't know. Sanguinius is blessed.
Pulls out my sword. I can handle the bird.
This bird is blessed by the Emperor.
It's just, you're fucking chasing Alcade. Is that my... Oh shit, my food's here. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll go help Tavish. I'll totally go help Tavish. Bye, guys. Hello?
It's Tavish, you're waking up, buddy?
Hello, my friends. I'm doing my work, like, right away. I don't even eat breakfast.
By the way, Arad gave another $2. It says, "Oh, and congrats on your relationship with Anthony, in whatever capacity that may be. Inspiration to Blue." Thanks, man.
How sweet. Here you go. Man, look at you. You're so close to another card.
It's not like the big thing with the whole Anthony relationship, guys. Let's be honest. We can't be too public about it. So if we could kind of keep things a little bit on the down low, Anthony has a girlfriend, so we can't be too public about mine and his love. All right, just try to keep it a little bit down.
Be as aggressively public as possible.
I don't even think Anthony knows of it.
No, he knows.
And he hates
he's seen the pictures. He was in the Terraria stream. He knows.
Good time. Good times for everyone except for Anthony. Sorry, you're gonna go to
stream.
You're gonna go to fixing that thing right away, Will.
Yep.
I got food.
Then you get to be the first check of the game.
Hooray!
Will's usually the first check of the game.
It's true. Whenever there's anything mechanical, you just tell Will to touch it. So Will, go touch the mechanical thing.
All right. Let's see. Where's my dice? Oh. No, really. Where are my dice?
You have a bag of infinite dice.
Oh, you just okay. Okay, so what's my roll for this?
7 dice.
Oh damn! While you're looking for for more dice and stuff, Eclipse KT just gave
Ooh.
$60.
Oh shit.
Says, "Hey Purple, run them through the grinder."
Do I give myself a campaign card?
I think you give me a campaign card.
Real
I think
quickly, while we look at that, what did I miss while I went to go pick up my food?
Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'll just keep this. I'll just play this later.
What
Are
is
you
it?
drawing RoboCop, Will?
Sure.
Okay.
Unleash the sword wind. But yeah, Will, you rolled and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He got 5 successes.
That did you get any 6s? You have 1 shift. You can do it faster or better.
What about my 6s?
You have 1 6, so you can do this faster or better, or you can get a point of glory.
Better. Actually, no, faster, because I was supposed to do this yesterday.
I'm just gonna bring Swordwind over to my table. Wait for the day to throw just another horror at you. But as you woke up and went straight to work, in surprisingly quick amount of time, it took you half hour.
Alright.
Half hour since you woke up, you got this thing back in working condition as unholy heretical propaganda starts pouring out of the thing.
Oh, I hate this channel. Shoots it. No!
What have I done? I just
Do I
fixed
walk in upon him destroying the thing?
No, I don't actually destroy
No,
it.
I know you don't actually do it, but it would have been funny. Just like walks in, he shoots it again. I thought you were fixing it.
I did, but the box was evil.
I put the volume down.
As you feel horrible guilt for this poor machine spirit being abused and corrupted and forced to spew such unholy heresy, as it seems to be extolling the virtues of mutation and for people appealing to people like amputees that they could get new arms and shit through the power of their dark lords.
That's not how you get amputees.
It's quite horrible to any sensible mind, especially yours who has a vague knowledge of chaos, of, you know, their cosmic insanity and evil incarnate. You just shot a thing that was a demon that has the voice of fucking laughing children. And when it dies, it becomes more laughing children.
He starts shivering. This is, like, disgusting to him. So he shoots Squeaky's character and runs.
That's
Ow.
Squeaky. You can
Oh wait,
come in.
I say no to bullets.
Okay, you survive. This time.
As Squeaky, you arrive seeing that the device is working and talking about how great it is to be a mutant.
It's not great.
No, it
No,
really
I
isn't.
disagree with that. No, I disagree with that.
I mean,
Okay, I slightly agree with that, but you're still wrong.
it's come with its perks, but it's come with more downsides. What's our little heresy box saying aside from that?
What's it saying besides that?
Most of all, it's just an appeal to everybody in the upper echelons to join them. And how do I put this? There is a particular line encouraging people in the lower districts to walk into conveniently drilled tunnels in the land. You saw one of those once.
In fact, someone mentioned it earlier this game.
Yes, they did.
It was Squeaky.
Otherwise, now that you fixed the device, you completely know what it does. You guys would have taken the place back over, secured it and left, and when they turned it back on, this would have started broadcasting this automatically.
Ugh.
So good job with that.
Well,
Now
now that-
hurry, hurry. Tell them what it says before I blow this thing up.
Okay, it says, freaking join us, amputees, and revel in the glory of mutation.
Do you have your thing on?
I'm writing it in this notepad.
You should tell the Inquisitor is what he's saying.
Oh, you mean that? I thought you meant like me to actually write this shit down.
That would be good too, actually.
Yeah, I'm writing it down on my notey pad too, so that I don't forget.
By the power of notepads.
Wonders of mutations. And enter the random holes you see.
Feed
correct me.
yourself to the bowels of the earth to be changed forever.
Okay, so then, now that I have that very quickly written down, you want Sekibaku to turn on her transmitter thingy to have the Inquisitor listen to this shit?
Tell her what it
No,
says.
give her a summary.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't need to listen to this shit.
No, I don't think she does either.
Make it 20 words or less.
20 words or less. Okay. She touch her little earbud. Inquisitor, we've fixed the device.
Operator, please hold.
I love you! I love you, operator!
I love you too, random alien.
Yay!
You know what? That's fair.
Yes, you have something to report so soon?
Yeah, Tavish has actually fixed this a lot quicker than we expected him to. Thankfully, because of how we handled the radio tower situation, it's not broadcasting further heresy, but it seems to be mainly preaching its talk of the wonders of mutation to those who have lost in some way, shape, or form. Amputees, things like that. And about seeking out holes in, like, tunnels, Jake?
Yeah, so they don't say, like, literally holes, like, they say feed yourselves to the bowels of the earth. But, you know,
Something-
you have seen one of those holes that you are pretty sure it is referring to.
It talks about feeding themselves to the bowels of the earth, which probably refers to those holes we've encountered where the mutants are coming from.
Troubling. We'll need to prepare. Well, if you have the opportunity to investigate it after the riots, please do. But I will prepare specialized equipment otherwise.
Mm-hmm. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else to report. Should we... Now that we know what this heresy box is talking about, should we further destroy it, or should we find a way to turn it off and give it to somebody?
He has his gun ready for the answer.
Tavish really wants to destroy it, Inquisitor.
Let Tavish destroy it.
Alrighty
Boom,
then.
boom, 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 boom. Reload. Boom, boom, boom.
Consider it done. It's
Can-
done.
Can
hear
you
the
imagine,
gunfire.
like, having the camera centered on the Inquisitor right now? Where she's just, like, have Tavish destroy it. And all of a sudden she just hears fucking explosive gunfire and she just, like, brings her hand up to her, to, like, the brim of her nose, just, like, kind of pinching it, like,
Her comms officers are just like wincing at each gunshot.
It's done now.
Also, I have.
Oh, that's what you think takes out a blade?
I think it's not even brimming noise. Yes, Inquisitor.
Good work.
And now this is gonna be a clown nose.
Anything else?
No, report back to me once you're done.
Of course.
And these wires will be the wig.
Are you... What is it with you and the clowns, anyway? What is it with anything that you do, Tavish?
She's hanging up.
No, she's not. We haven't.
Yeah.
She clicked beep a long time ago.
Okay, good. Because if you didn't, the Inquisitor, after you two just started casually conversing, she's like, "All right, I'm getting back to work."
That's why I said beep. We beeped.
By the way, Jake, from what we discussed, would Tavish know?
You have the vaguest understanding of what happened to you.
But do I know why I'm doing this, or is it kind of like,
You broke, you woke back up, you had a fixation with clowns.
Okay, so I don't know the reason yet.
You know what was around when you woke up.
Ugh. He just stops, looks at the clown. Hmm. Can Squeaky make like an intelligence roll or something?
Can I?
If this is about faces, that I think that would be insight.
All right, oopsies. My insight.
Got pretty good
is-
insight.
I've
It's
got
a
a
6.
yeah, so it's 6 dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of these bad boys. Year. That is a 1, 6, 6, 4, 4, 4.
I'm gonna use those 6s to just like mitigate that one of yeah, Will, what are your faces describing?
Uh, can you give me a description to say out loud?
From do you want me to like explain what you remember?
Yes.
From your best memory, you are from a Forge world that was destroyed by Tyranids, as in intergalactic space bugs that eat everything in their way. You remember fighting valiantly until you were terminally damaged and shut off. But you woke up. You were not in the glorious embrace of the Omnissiah. You did not go to heaven. It's a real tragedy for you. You thought you were about to get your eternal reward. It was going to be great. Instead, there were these horrible aliens around you. You know, the kind with knife ears. In fact, you know one. His name's Terran.
Ha.
And after your revival, you had been dumped by them on the nearest Imperial world, and they left.
Wait, no, what?
I don't think Deco got that last part, Jake.
It's Will had an encounter with Eldar,
Oh yeah.
which is why I mentioned Terran, as in he's seen Eldar before you.
Oh, okay. So he didn't see me.
No, not you.
Okay.
He saw aliens like you.
Gotcha.
You didn't eat me yet.
Cool. One day.
Good.
But yeah,
Rubbish.
well, that's what you remember.
He's just having fucking Vietnam flashbacks, just standing there, slightly vibrating, just like Tavish.
No one does ask.
I'm surprised no one's asked. I've not seen a Skatari that acts even remotely like you.
They're too afraid.
I guess they were too afraid to ask. Clowns. No, not clowns. No, the face is wrong. It's not just a clown. He dismantles his clown painting and starts getting into more detail.
For one, I've never seen a Skatari so obsessed with clowns.
Not just clowns, alien clowns.
It all makes sense.
Looks at Terran, you're the clown.
I take offense to that.
Clowns can have
Honk.
sex.
Honk honk.
Is that all that you think of me, Tavish?
Yeah.
Good.
I think you give a very different kind of Hong Kong.
God, Homestuck flashbacks.
Eyebrow wiggle, eyebrow wiggle, eyebrow wiggle.
If you don't want to say. That's well and good. In fact, you've been the most interesting Skitari I've met. From the couple that I've probably met here and there. Definitely interesting. It's just a little... After that, points at the heresy box, is all fucked. It's a little concerning. Tavish?
He's still having a mental breakdown as he's getting a specific...
We can't
Clown.
have another one of your characters having an existential crisis, okay? We can't have it. We already had it with NetNavi.
I am too, bitch! But no,
I am
Jake, how's
Tavbug.
my new painting going?
Oh, you know, it's pretty nice. And I'm not entirely sure what's happening over here, but it looks like a Necron, so you know that's perfectly appropriate.
This is not the clown.
This is Andromon.
I was gonna say, I was like, definitely not RoboCop.
It's Andromon.
I don't remember all of them off the top of my head, especially the least impressive ones.
Shut up.
Andromon is Bay. It's not our fault that Leomon took his place as Bay.
Have you seen Leomon, though?
I'd fuck Leomon.
Fluffy. He's fluffy. The original floof.
I just died in your arms tonight. Must have been a Leomon.
But yeah, well,
Yeah.
you were saying?
He asked you how his clown painting was going.
I mean, like you're putting it together. You're making progress. What are you trying to do with this?
His mental breakdown is getting more specific with the clown.
She's just kind of looking at it and just like... There's gotta be a reason for this. Most Skitari are... Well, they're robots.
Accurate.
And you've been more emotive than me. In some cases.
Accurate.
Are you saying I'm fat?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're fucking fat.
I'm kidding.
Back off the crepes, Tavish!
Oh no. Savage now, cunty stunting.
You're full of organs! I've been working out.
The opposite of that. You get rid of your organs. But as you are making this clown painting, Sekibaku, he's making a clown painting.
You know, I've never been the artsy-fartsy type to look into the deeper meaning of a painting and the elements and the brush. Just talk to me!
I don't know its name.
You
The
know,
clown has a name now?
Jake?
you know that the clowns that woke you up, or the things that woke you up when you had the fixation to clowns, were Eldar. You have a fixation on clowns since then, not a particular clown.
Oh, I thought it was... Okay, I misunderstood.
Oh, okay.
You're just having war
I thought
flashbacks
there
making
was,
a
like,
clown painting!
Some specific character.
No. There is a specific character that is a clown. I was using that as reference. Sorry, man. It's been a while since we had that conversation. Don't worry too much about it.
Yeah, because you were like mentioning this deity thing, and I'm like, that.
Don't worry about it. It's just a clown. It's just a clown deity worshipped by elves. So, you made a really nice elf clown painting out of metal bits.
Can I assess that this is an Eldar clown?
Yes, you can tell from the pointy ears.
Okay, it's an Eldar clown. Did the Eldar do that to you? Are the Eldar the reason you're not a normal Skitari anymore? Are the Eldar the reason you like clowns so much?
Guess so.
Are the Eldar also the reason you're very trigger happy and angry?
Oh no, I was always like that.
You couldn't have! You're a Skitari!
Oh, then yeah, I guess it is then.
Oh, then yeah.
I was always angry. You can't!
If that's a Qatari, we're fighters.
Yeah, they're also basically robots.
They're also robots.
You're
You've
a
been
real
very,
boy, though.
You've been very lively since you almost died and woke up with this fixation with clowns.
I wonder if he knows more.
The Inquisitor?
No. The one that's my friend, but probably one of the ones that abandoned me.
Oh, that's some friend.
He gets his communicator out. Taryn, are you there?
So meanwhile, at the back of the house, Aaron, you're about to chase the prince when you get a call.
There's no about to anything. As soon as fucking Seki Baku left, I left after the prince. I told the prince I was gonna give him a little bit of time. I'm not gonna give him a little bit of time, Jake.
So you've been chasing the prince.
Yes.
Poor boy on half a stomach.
So what's
Prince is
gonna
just trying to
happen?
fucking eat.
So what's gonna happen, Jake, is while he basically is eating in the kitchen. Is he with these boys? Are they here too, or are they gone?
No, they follow Sekibak.
Okay, good.
They don't follow anybody else.
They don't give a fuck.
He basically just like keeps a lookout in front of the kitchen area, just kind of like checking, make sure nobody was in there. As he does, he's going to at that point get his shuriken pistol out.
God damn it. Gonna kill my boy.
Waits for him to have a couple of bites, waits for a little bit.
Breaks the door down.
I mean, you said it, I did.
It beats the ever-loving shit out of him.
No, Dad, no.
At this point, Taryn brings his leg up, takes a breath, and immediately smashes into the kitchen area. As he smashes into it, he's going to point the shuriken pistol over by the kitchen counter, where he's probably hopefully far enough away from, and he's going to fire several rounds, destroying everything at the counter.
So,
And then
I explained to you once what these rounds do, right?
Does he
Yes,
have to
I
roll
know
to
they
shit
bounce, which is
himself?
why I'm doing it behind the counter.
So, you fire, and they bounce around the room, destroying almost fucking everything in their way.
Yes,
Are
yes,
they gonna-
they did.
Does he roll to shit himself?
I should. He's good. Let's see how let's see his will. No, there's a specific stat for this. God, where's the prince's sheet? I forgot to open his sheet. I wasn't expecting the prince to do things like this today.
He's gonna freak the fuck out.
I am
Fucking-
I am going to be attacking the prince. I told him I
Lord.
was.
4 dice for him. It'll be funny. I just play Unleash the Stormwind right now. He thinks he's under attack, and then an actual attack happens. Okay, he doesn't shit his pants with a 3.
Hey, that's pretty good.
He jumps. He drops his sandwich. He was making like a PB&J.
I was waiting for him to get a couple of bites in, Jake. Don't worry.
Yeah,
waited
he was
for
like
that.
he took a few bites of his PB&J, just jumped, looked over, saw you, realizes it's been 5 minutes and starts running. Like he was taking his time. He was like, he's probably waiting for me out back. Oh no! And he just starts running.
I'm guessing there's another door leading out from the kitchen.
Yes, there are multiple ways in and out of this kitchen.
You made him drop his
Does
percent.
Naruto run?
There's into the hall, which I'm guessing is the door you used, and then there's a little back exit, and then the dining room.
So here's the thing as well. As he like looks up and sees me, I'm gonna have Terran jump forward onto the tables as he's gonna start running after him. I'm mostly trying to scare him. I know that I probably could have been a lot faster if I went the other way, but I'm mostly trying to scare him at this point.
It's okay. When you jump onto let me look at your athletics. Okay, your athletics are a 5, so I'm not gonna even have you roll. You
Oh
jump on
my
the
God.
table. There's a bit of like destroyed food on there. You're way too skilled to not slip and fall and break your neck in like the saddest fashion possible. You're too skilled for that. As this boy, the prince, like a frightened fucking deer that just heard a gunshot, takes off out the door.
Bird falling.
In fact, he's just like full fucking sprinting, and I'm gonna spend a faith token on this. He just uses faith. He is moving faster than you have ever seen a human move.
Good.
Falcon says, did the bird get to eat?
I'm gonna assume the bird isn't here because I might accidentally kill the bird. With
No,
what I'm
we're
planning,
looking
with what I'm planning on doing,
Everyone
with what I'm planning on
even
doing next, I might
have
accidentally
a
kill the bird.
silhouette.
That's all I'm saying.
It's alright, the bird's fine.
Okay.
As you destroyed the room,
I rush to the
The
exit
bird.
that he left from.
as we pan away from that very briefly, the bird lands on the counter and starts just pecking at the food that was just gored.
Good.
As you chase the prince out into the dining room, he is just halfway across the room already.
I am going to unload the remainder of my shuriken pistol ammo toward him.
Around him, or
Toward him.
okay.
I'm not aiming at him. However, I don't think I really have to aim too well with these inside of a room.
You could try to suppress if you wanted to. You could consider this suppressive fire.
See, I'm wanting to do the thing where I do this. Where I do this.
All right. So you're salvoing.
Yeah.
All right. So you're getting extra dice as you shoot at him.
I am hoping basically he is going to put up his fucking shield thingy, but we'll see.
It's a salvo for your gun. That gives you an extra 2 dice onto your ballistic skill, so you are shooting for 8.
Oh, you got one of those. Okay, yeah, cool. I can do it myself. All
There you go.
right. I hope I don't get like amazing.
You might kill him.
Good. Oh no! Oh no!
You critted him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
We
Jay.
leave you with a dog. We leave you with our pet for like 5 seconds, and you threw him off a cliff to get a jump.
So Jay.
Let me see if you have any shifts on him. Defense is a 3. You have 1, and you critted him. What did you just do to the prince?
I'm gonna BRB because I gotta pee. Kill him, I swear to God.
Draw your card. Wounds and is knocked prone. You're gonna kill the fucking prince.
I might.
Right. Let me see real quick. Shuriken pistol against his defense. Roll your extra damage.
What's that one?
1 dice. You have a shift which you could use to generate a point of glory or extra damage.
Could I use that shift? Because again, usually you also say we can do something better. Can I use that shift to, basically not kill him?
You can pull your punch.
I would like to pull it slightly.
All right.
I still am doing damage to him, but I would like to use this
I'm
shift
gonna give
to
you
negate
a
something.
point of glory for that
Thank you.
as you're pulling your punch. All right, just roll 1 extra damage real quick.
Boop. Nope.
Right for this, roll another d6. All right, that's 2 mortal wounds to him, and he is allowed to soak
Good.
because he has a force field.
That's what I was hoping he would use. That is Terran's entire plan.
Oh yeah, the thing activates automatically.
Good.
He has a soak of 5. Man, it's really, really good. Here's the thing, Deco. If you did not do this, this actually would not have hurt him. He can take a hit. 5 dice. Yeah, he absorbs it all as shock. He's gonna take 3 shock. And you basically unload a spray into him as his force field thankfully bounces off any lethal damage. But the force of the shots actually hitting the shield knocks him straight off his ass. As his response is to stand up.
I yell to him, "Don't let me get to you!" As I'm moving toward.
And use 2 faith tokens to yeet. This kid leaves at Mach 3. At this point, you have shot him. And you have terrified him. As, literally, again, he is moving faster than you have ever seen a human move. He is moving impossibly fast.
Aw, that's cute.
This kid can fucking run. As he goes he runs out of the room, rounds the corner, and you hear the front doors fly open.
The front doors?
Yeah, because you're on the bottom floor. He ran to the center room and then out the front.
I thought like outside was like a bunch of gas and stuff.
You're in a dome.
Oh, okay, good.
There's a little courtyard in the front and in the back.
Oh
And then there's a
yay.
dome.
The outside. Let's go.
Poor boy.
I am sprinting my way after him.
This is literally impressive because you are objectively faster than humans. You can't actually catch up to him.
That's fine. I have guns.
Oh yeah, no, you can definitely still shoot him. I'm just saying, when it comes to running, this kid is fast.
So about how far away from him am I whenever I get outside?
When you get out the front door, he is bolted. He is partially covered because he's shooting me into the trees and bushes.
Gotcha.
So he is in shooting range, but he'll have a bit of cover.
Lord.
Is there a
I've been
way
let-
for
oh,
me
this-
to? Is there a way for me to do what we usually do in combat and take disadvantages for other actions, but like really just rush toward him?
Yeah, you can multi-action, you move, and then you sprint, or you run, and then you can shoot.
I would like to get as far as I possibly can to him.
All right. With that again, because you're an alien, you're actually literally faster than him, but he's burning all of his resources on running. As you're not that far away from him. You're within like 10 meters of him while running.
And again, I'm trying to send a message more than I'm trying to actually kill him. I would like to chuck my chainsword at him.
You're going to throw it at him.
Yes. I basically want to attempt to either hit him with it or have this thing like embed itself into a tree or something.
Throwing it is going to be just a... That is, its distance is going to be pure strength, so... yeah, I'll go with grenade rules, so I believe that's 4 meters per strength. So you can throw this thing like 20 meters. You can just yeet it at him, but yeeting it at him, I'm going to say, is an athletics check.
That's fine.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got a 3.
You yeet it at him. You miss, but it embeds in a tree.
Again, one of the 2 options I wanted.
As
it just like whizzes by his head and like hits a tree.
Joker, look.
He has a clear understanding that you are in sword yeeting range. As he will spend his whole round running away from you more. As you just see him dart through the trees like a madman.
Is he still just as fast as he was when he was using the points?
No. He has to use the points to move faster. He has just gone full, like, human sprint at this point.
Gotcha.
Because to get away from you when you knocked him over, that would have been impossible without spending multiple ones of those. Yeah, at this point, you're catching up to him. You're not in sword swinging, but you're basically on him.
Not in sword swinging. What if I use a charge?
That is when you make a full move.
Oh, okay.
It's not you make a full move and then add the extra dice. It's you made a full move, add this extra dice.
Gotcha. I get to him. I'll say I'm like here, you know. I'll say I'm like right there, behind.
Right.
The trees are my home, Prince. Don't think you can get away from me through them.
Are you, gonna say you're trying to intimidate him?
Yeah.
Alright. Roll an intimidation check. That's 6 dice.
Yeah.
There you go. Roll that 6 dice. Let's see if he has enough conviction not to be hindered by this.
I did okay. I got a 4. One of them was a 6.
This does not infringe on him.
Good.
As, yeah, let's just have him use the last of this, because if he doesn't, you catch him next round. As he goes a full sprint, which is essentially fucking... He can move, and then does 2 times more, and then does another times, because of the miracle of faith.
Did he get out of the trees, or is he still in the trees?
He's gotten out of the trees because they were like in the front of the house and going. He's starting to round the house now.
I'm still probably around the where I was last time from him at this point. Then, last time he ran like that. I mean.
Yeah.
So I will pull out the shuriken pistol.
Just fucking shoot him again.
Yeah. The only thing, here's the thing. He knows what he's looking for. Terran knows exactly what he's looking for. But until that happens, he's going to continue to chase. It's probably around this time he gets like a phone call in his ear, but let's not worry about that.
He's not picking up. He
I'll
must know.
I'll just use regular ballistics.
He's not picking up. He must know that
Or
this
weapon.
day was coming.
Whatever.
Alright. You miss him.
Entirely.
The boy continues running.
Is that his regular run?
Yeah, he can only do a sprint now. He is out of faith. He cannot run any faster. As you're catching up to him again. Again, you're not in that sword swing range, but
That's why I stayed a little bit away.
yeah, you're on the edge of it. You can tell he is exhausted. He is sweating.
You move pretty
Yeah.
fast for a human, but your life up until now has left you weak. Are you already getting tired?
Because of what you guys said yesterday, that this is him. This is a game of keep away for him. He is not going to respond and focus on breathing. At which point, he runs as far as he can. You're gonna be able to get on him.
It's what I've
But
been
at the-
waiting for, Jake.
At this point, he tries to shoot at you with his pistol.
Do it. Taryn is running at him, and he's just like, as soon as he pulls out the pistol, he smiles.
He misses.
Jake. See, that's the thing, though.
Are you gonna use something so that he does hit you?
Can I roll for my agility?
Yeah, sure. What are you trying to do?
I want to move in the way of the bullet.
You know what? Because you also got a 6 on the dice, here's some party glory. You deserve it for taking a shot. So, you move in front of the
As I'm moving, I'm gonna basically make Taryn like step very much just one step over, get hit by the bullet.
Your armor is slightly singed. This is the last pistol. It's not capable of getting through your armor.
What does he do?
The prince?
Yes.
Unless you he shot you at that point.
I basically have him like bring his hand over to where he got shot and go "Ugh!" like that.
He's going to keep running and shooting.
You think
Because
he's
you
gonna be
told-
like? You think he's gonna be like? Oh no, I shot him.
Yeah, he is immediately concerned, but he's like, wait, this is a las pistol. He knows what he has in his hand is garbage. It's a fantastic weapon. It will burn you alive from the inside. It's a las pistol and he's nobility. He understands the difference between his weaponry and yours.
So he runs?
Yes.
Does he regular run?
He sprints. He can't do the impossible run anymore. He's running as fast as a human can run.
Seeing what he did, Taryn will straighten up, smile, and then get right on him. At which point, I am going to attempt to tackle him to the ground.
Alright. That point will be just a simple strength test.
That's a 4. You sure it's not athletics?
You know what? Yeah, sure. Have it be
Yeah.
athletics.
Yeah.
I'll make it 3 times harder.
Damn. Damn, only got a 2. Technically, this one hasn't moved.
It's cocked, I'll be nice.
Well, you moved it.
Yeah, I'm saying it's cocked, I'll be nice. Reroll it.
You moved it, Jake. Please.
There you go, 3 successes.
Yay!
As he tries to fight back from getting knocked over. You knocked him over.
As I tackle him to the ground. Get him here, buddy. There you go. I'm going to basically grab him by his ascot.
As he's just kind of heavily panting like, oh my god.
Hold him downward. Pull out my force sword.
He's trying to get out, but let me put it this way. He can't.
And behead him. I'm kidding, no.
Jesus Christ,
I'm kidding.
calm down.
He will then take the blade over his head, stab it downward into the ground beside of his head.
Watch the hair.
Uh,
Rule of cool hair is fine.
That's the best I got.
Luckily, not a lot of things out there are as persistent as I am. Just getting a room or two away should be fine. Especially with the rest of us there distracting them. But running isn't the only thing you should do. You should do everything in your power to ensure that the thing chasing you doesn't keep chasing you.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
You shouldn't have to. Myself, Sekibaku, and Tavish, as well as all of her fan club, we should be able to stop them from getting too far out there. I feel like you can keep yourself safe without having to rely on one of us. But that doesn't mean you can't rely on one of us.
That's good to know.
You'll be
You're
running.
okay, right?
You'll be running every morning around the compound. Every morning we don't have something to do, you run for at least 3 or 4 laps. Okay.
Okay. Are you alright? He like points to the singed mark. You're obviously fine.
We need to get you something better than that. You wouldn't want to try out this, would you? Just holds up the shuriken pistol.
But that's heresy.
So am I. As he just stands up.
He stays panting on the ground for like another 30 seconds before getting up.
While
during all
he's
this-
down there panting on the ground, he just brings his hand up to his ear, just like, Tavish, did you want me?
The whole time in your ear was ring, 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 ring. Phone call, phone call.
He's not answering! Oh, there he is.
Tavish, you wanted me.
Yeah, I got a question.
I have an answer.
Did you happen to leave a Skatari for dead in the past at any point?
What?
Was that thing that was inside of the the thing earlier? Was like, no, that was a tech priest, right? That we left.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was a tech priest.
Okay, then I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Do you want to be more specific, Tavish?
Did you mentally break someone to want to make clowns all the time?
Tavish,
Karen,
did
this
something
is
happen to you? Did something happen to you in your past?
That might be too specific, Tavish.
This is obviously about you. I don't think there's any other Skatari out there who are obsessed with clowns.
So,
As from the floor, you just hear the prince. What's going on? I don't have an earpiece.
Tavish is
Tavish-
dying. He just looks down towards the prince. Tavish is dying. He
Oh
needs
no!
help.
Tavish is
He
just
picks
Tavish,
himself up and starts running off.
Tavish, Ta-
I'm glad he doesn't have an earpiece. Putting your prince through more training. He's running to you now.
good.
By the way, he's coming with us.
Okay.
You're saying he passes then?
He needs to work on his aim a little bit, but yes.
His tight little white ass knows how to haul it.
He's rather quick on his feet.
That's the Emperor's faith for you.
I was
Maybe
able
he
to
can
I was
make
able
it-
to I was able to catch him, but it's still he'd have to have done something pretty bad to find someone as persistent as I was.
I wonder if he can make it to Area 51 without getting shot.
Well, if he Naruto runs, then maybe.
The Emperor's faith protects him as he
So.
Oh god.
By the way,
Yeah.
we should probably leave before the director here notices everything that I did to the kitchen and dining hall.
What was,
What did you do to the kitchen and dining hall?
We don't have a kitchen and dining hall any longer.
What? Wait, does that mean the bar too?
Was it in the kitchen and dining hall?
Was it, Jake?
but,
I mean, there was like some alcohol in the kitchen.
as I was trying to explain, I'm starting to remember that Eldar, the reason I have a personality and clowns.
I asked him like 2 questions, and he's been in an existential crisis ever since.
The
No one asked you
Eldar,
questions.
the Eldar, well, I guess myself included, they do some very strange things, especially to those who potentially are affected by it the most, such as yourself.
Would we have knowledge of the fact that they fucked a god into creation?
No.
Okay.
However,
I mean,
As
well,
long as
actually,
they didn't
Deco
fucking
would.
conjugate.
oh yeah, I would totally have knowledge of that.
And yeah, on this, Deco, you actually know of a very specific order called Harlequins, who worship the laughing god, who is a giant asshole.
Was the laughing god the one we fucked into existence?
No,
Okay, good.
That was from Nash.
he's actually one of the ones that didn't die after you fucked one into existence.
Oh, we have to fucking change that.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
no,
just-
the laughing god. That was the one I was talking about.
yeah, well, yeah, It's,
Yeah.
you don't know him by name though.
I have a
Yeah, no.
feeling I might know the group you're speaking about, though.
Oh, we could probably get revenge later. It'll be a bromance thing.
I'm not sure where they are. They call
So
themselves the Harlequins.
So then here's my question. Does that mean these clown paintings are heresy?
I mean, I guess anything that isn't.
They can't be heresy. I put my heart and soul into it.
I think it's just
thing
art.
is in your heart and soul.
I think it's just art. However, I mean, if those from the Harlequin were to find them and worship them, I guess at that point they might become it. But as of now, they're just paintings.
You hear a gunshot as he shoots his painting.
Trash.
I was
Okay.
going to
that
say
did
it.
not
I don't
did
think
not
that-
warrant that response.
I was going to say, I think at that point, like, is he there yet? He's taking a long time. I know he runs faster than that.
He spent all his faith points. He can only run as fast as a human right now.
He's like, just love Tavish is dying, and he's like,
Don't worry, he'll be showing up in another minute.
Nah, he's getting equipment. He's getting spears and like
Tavish.
new guns. Yeah.
I think that whatever you decide to do for yourself is not heresy. But if someone else were to find it and use it for something other than its intended use, which is just art, then at that point it would become it. At least that's what I believe. You make your paintings if you feel the need.
as you see that, as Squeaky, you see that after Tavish shot it, he was like shaking, and then before he finished his sentence, like was piecing it back together. I have a problem.
Only if you see it that way.
As the prince finally arrives in the room as Tavish and Sekibaku, you see him, a toolbox in one hand and a medical kit in the other.
He wasn't sure
Tavish,
which
don't
one.
die.
Oh, I'm not dying anymore.
The moment he hears that, he collapses.
Yeah, I'm not dying anymore. You could die now.
The prince just completely exhausted on the floor.
Good
Oh,
job.
I didn't actually mean it.
You're trying your best, Squeaky.
I hate this. Jester was just giving me my blizzard and telling me the story about how that happened. Walks in, poor thing's exhausted. It's just like, we're in Tavish's room, right?
Yes.
She's just gonna. He just passed out on the floor, didn't he?
No, he's still breathing and conscious.
She's gonna walk up to him and take his hand over her shoulder. Bed's this way.
Are you sure he's okay?
Yeah,
Yep.
he's fine. He lied to you. I've been with Tavish the whole time and I'm fine.
No, I was dying. Remember the mill breakdown? Wait,
Yeah.
you said that dying.
Why would he do that? He falls into the bed.
To get you to run just a little bit more.
Okay.
Either way.
inside of your guys' ears. We have a couple of hours before we're going to head out. Let him rest up a bit, and then we'll make our way down. Tell him he's working with us now.
Looks at the prince. Where's Sanguinius?
I saw him in the kitchen last.
I'll
With
go get him.
Dinah?
I'll go get him. You just rest up here for a bit.
As you all take a little bit to recuperate, and Taryn, get a reload bag. You're still at home.
Yay!
You haven't left yet.
By the way, a couple of things happened while we were in the other thing. First off, a rod gave a Will. Have you ever had a character that doesn't experience some level of mental instability? Here, have an inspiration. That was $2.
Sweet.
And then a rod
I
gave
need
another
to think
$2.
about that. Hold on.
And then a rod gave another $2, saying, "Boy, take this inspiration and kill the heretical alien." Oh, okay, my bad.
All right, if that's going to the prince.
Does
then-
Madeline
Party.
count?
So yeah, one to the prince and one to Will.
Okay, okay. Here's my question. What if they themselves are sane, but they had a messed up backstory that they are trucking through? Like, yeah, Madeline had to eat someone in her past, but that was her father doing that. She didn't know. She didn't consciously cannibalize.
Who's Madeline?
A character in Late Night Tango who
Oh.
whose father made her eat her bully.
Oh, well then.
As you go to the
Find out more
kitchen,
on Late Night
Seki
Tango,
Baku.
Tuesdays at 6 p.m.
How'd you find out
Yes,
about a conversation between me and my daughter?
Yes.
As you go to the kitchen, Sekibaku, the secretary is there, pinching the bridge of her nose, as the kitchen has been shot up.
Doop 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 doop. Oh shit, she found out. Doop 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 doop.
Oh.
We were under
What
attack.
What? She just kind of looks to the secretary. What happened? I'm guessing you don't.
I
Wow.
heard gunfire. I came in here, and our kitchen's destroyed.
Looks around the kitchen.
You see a fat-looking burb, as it seems to have been gorging itself this entire time.
She's gonna walk up to the bird and just grab it.
The burb is
Here.
docile in your hands.
Fond you, Sanguinius. Well,
Chirp,
I
chirp.
know. I know who it wasn't. Holds up the bird.
Walks in.
Good, it wasn't the bird.
Oh my, what happened here?
I didn't do it.
She just looks at you.
Well, Sekibaku,
Oh.
we need to go and make sure that we're ready for today's mission. Ma'am, could you get someone to fix this? This is really unsightly. Thank you. Goodbye.
See, no bullet holes. It could
I
have
would
been
say
me.
roll deception, but you're not good at it.
He doesn't even care that she would know. You would have said roll deception. I would have been like, Jake, can I fail that roll?
I would have said you
do
can't
we-
pass that roll.
Do we know if there's any way she would have found out what caused it?
I mean, she would have probably looked on the ground, found the shuriken that fired out of my
Yeah,
gun.
she would have been like, yeah, this definitely looks alien. The alien was probably firing his alien gun. Goddamn aliens.
She's just holding this little bloated bird and just looks at her and her ears just kind of slightly go down. I'm really sorry. The only thing I could do to explain is that we're testing out a potential recruit.
Sekibaku, the plan!
And
That's...
I didn't think that this would happen.
I did, but I didn't
we'll
get
keep-
permission.
We'll keep better watch on our Eldar.
I will do this
Oh.
again.
She takes a deep breath. Make some calls to get this fixed. For the record, there's another kitchen on the other side of the building.
We'll try to keep any training regimes and things like that to the auditoriums and gymnasium.
And-
No,
Another-
I'm telling you so that you don't starve.
Another kitchen to destroy, I hear.
Looks at the bird. Of course.
I hope they make crepes just as well as looks at Squeaky's character. I mean, salad.
For reference, she opens up the fridge. You see only one of those little shuriken in there. Every piece of food in the fridge has been reduced to mush from it violently bouncing around in the fridge.
It's like a giant blender of death.
That's how those guns are supposed to work. They're designed to be like, all right, into the armor. Now bounce around inside the armor.
She's gonna be fucking pissed when she goes to the dining room.
No, she can see that from the kitchen. She just doesn't care. She's deep down thankful this isn't her house.
Despite everything, we're sorry for the damages.
Oh,
Again, we'll try to
I don't
keep
have
it-
to pay for them. It's not my concern.
Yeah, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating, does it?
Oh, I was just looking forward to another happy day of doing nothing, filing my nails. It would have been fantastic.
It probably would have been.
I'm glad you have a job to do now.
This won't take more than 10 minutes to put it in order to fix.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
I'll be sure to
Just
fuck,
the
I'll be
ears
sure to
lower a
fuck
little
up
bit
more
more, and
rooms
it's
next
just
time.
right. Well, I'll get out of your hair then. Now that I've found my bird.
She goes over to you.
Eh.
She pats your head. She scritches the ear.
You hear her patronizing you?
Mm,
Kill her!
You don't need to do that, ma'am.
It's fine.
No, it's not!
No. Go be an inquisitor or whatever you technically are.
Right. Thank you. I'm just gonna yeet out of here.
Help me, she touched my ears. Taryn, it was horrible.
Yeah, Taryn, you missed that cute little moan she did.
Oh, sucks to suck.
She's just kind of like holding Sanguinius in one hand, and she just has her hand to her ear, just like, ah.
As you guys are going to take a rest, as you know, you said you were gonna head out in a few hours. That's good for the prince. I'm gonna give him his faith back, as he literally probably spends most of the time praying. Emperor, please help me. I was in a compromising position with an alien on top of me. It was horrifying.
Is she going to be replacing? Was she going to be replacing that? I wonder what must have happened in there.
She said it'll be all right. I'm pretty sure she figured it out, you know, judging by the Syracans that turned everything in the fridge to mush.
Oh, I was hoping she found out. If not, she's completely incompetent.
Either way, she said it's not going to be a big deal to get someone else to fix it. And she
I should
told us
destroy
where
more
the
rooms
other...
next time.
She's also let us know where the other kitchen is so that we don't starve.
That was rather nice of her.
She also scratched my ear and it felt really nice.
Pulls
I
out
don't know
for
why
a
she
sword.
did.
I'm kidding.
I don't know why.
Heresy killer.
Just like as she like slowly lets go of her ear and like flicks it a little bit. I don't know why she did that, but she did.
The answer to that is you looked really sad.
It's just like, please, don't get mad at us.
She was like, I can't stay mad at that. That's too sad.
Did you like it?
I'm not answering that question. I'm returning the bird. She's just gonna walk. She's just a slight blush on her cheeks as she just walks back into the room.
Follow.
This fat burb in her hands. Chirp, chirp. Oh, hey everyone, you're back. Hey, Sanguinius.
Puts the bird on his chest.
Chirp, chirp. Pecks at his face.
Man, this thing really is dangerous. Looks to his shuriken pistol.
Well, don't you know what it does?
I mostly just hit things with my sword.
Uh-huh.
I
Well-
know
You're
what
good
it
at that.
does. I just haven't seen what it would do to a kitchen before. Rather interesting experience.
Well, thank goodness no one else was in there besides the prince, or someone would have died.
I'm really glad I have a force shield, or else I think I would have died.
I'm glad that I learned that you had a force shield, or I might not have been able to destroy a kitchen.
I'm glad I wasn't part of it, or everyone would have died.
The Emperor protects me as his force shield is special. It's literally just like basically a holy symbol at the same time. He like weakly holds it up like, yeah, Rosariuses are awesome.
Either
I
way.
take it from him.
No.
Either way, after some rest, how are you feeling? We're gonna have to be heading out soon.
I hand it back to him.
Thank you. I'll be good.
All right.
I'm better at sprints, not endurance.
We'll work on that.
Which is why you'll be running every morning.
Yes, sir.
It'll
Oh.
be good endurance. I jog every morning is actually very invigorating. It actually even helps wake you up. You do tend to like to oversleep.
It's the nicest bed I've been in for a while.
Oh, that's rude. I thought my bed was pretty comfortable. You even said so this morning.
These are different beds? He like looks at the bed like this is a different kind of bed. As you look at the bed, it's identical to the bed from the other room.
Yeah, but he was
Yeah.
sleeping on me.
One has his.
That's
Musk.
why I was offended.
Aww.
Because he was sleeping
Well-
on me.
If this wasn't, there are just question marks above his head of him not connecting the dots.
I'll tell
Me,
him
an
later.
alien? Never. Impossible. People and aliens can't have relations.
We'll figure out your own room
Pull
maybe
out
later.
sword.
If you don't mind waiting a little longer on them. And maybe we'll talk to the Inquisitor as well.
Right. No rush.
Mm.
Is there still any beef in my pad thai? Oh, there.
Well then, when should we be heading out, Taryn?
We'll head out as soon as you get some rest, Prince. Once we head down, we have to be ready for any sort of riots that are happening down in the lair below. I feel like it'd be good to touch in with any contacts we have down there and hope that we can get things under control. Once things are under control, we'll make our way to the hole that's off at that factory and see what we can find by going through it.
Maybe we should try a little bit more delegation too if we're going well down those riots. We didn't do that well the first time, but maybe we can try again.
That's why I was hoping we would talk with the contacts we have down there to hopefully get some help. Because if there are riots going on, it's going to take more than an Eldar, a mutant, a Skitari, and a prince to solve it.
Oh my.
In fact, once they see me and you, looks over toward Sekibaku, they may decide to continue to riot.
I'll bring my Bible.
Bible?
He'll bring his Bible as he holds it up.
No, his Bible. It's a Bible, but there's a bribe inside.
If you guys stop, I'll tell you about the Emperor.
No, it's just like, our good Lord wouldn't like that, opens it like a briefcase. There's like money inside.
There are two variations of the Bible. There's the Bible, which has money inside, and the Bible, which has a gun in it. But unless you guys have anything else to do, you will go to rest for like a few hours.
Yeah.
Get all that. Doesn't really do much for you guys because you just woke up. But he gets all his shock back from getting shot.
Hope you don't mind him sleeping on your bed, Tavish.
Okay.
Resting does not mean you have to like sit down. You guys can just be like doing stuff like work out or walk around, harass the secretary more.
I'm gonna work out to
I just want her to do a job, is all.
I mean, look at her nails. She did a great job on those.
Yeah, they're fantastic. They could probably cut Tavish.
I'll go destroy a couple more rooms.
As you guys eventually get together, though, you all collect in the lobby.
I didn't destroy any more rooms. I just hung out.
Over the next few hours, though, a few ships arrive, and more inquisitorial acolytes show up. They start bringing in a few boxes, start setting up in the central room. A lot more eager, young-looking folk who seem ready to die for Sekibaku.
You all stay on that wing.
If only she didn't have 4 people with her already.
We stay on this wing. You stay on that wing. Clear, clear.
Oh. Oh yay, more people willing to die for me. More lives on my more blood on my hands.
Oh yay, more of those people from the ship. I so missed them.
They all look at you, and give you dirty looks.
I flipped them off.
One of the ladies, though, she wiggles her eyebrows at you.
Where the fuck has she been my entire life on that ship?
Probably the opposite end. This ship is like as big as a...
Well now.
Hey big boy, my name's Bindi. I'm a pig.
Let's see how bendy you can be.
I said Bindi, not Bendy. But she can be bendy if you want her to be.
Jesus Christ.
Who are these people? Get out! Shoots them all!
Get out of my house!
Don't worry, Tavish. They're just here to make our lives harder. Let's go.
Oh, if that's the case, get out!
As you all congregate towards the elevator, the sergeant is there also. The guardsman woman, who you guys remember hopefully from the space station.
Yeah, we remember her. Every time she shows up, we remember her.
Good. Mm-hmm. How nice. She's remembered. You four got a minute?
Yeah.
We have a couple. Why? Also, what about these four? Why didn't you ask them if they had a minute?
Who are they? She just looks at them with a blank expression.
You don't even know who this is! Points to the prince.
I don't.
You make no sense to me. Go do your job. I'm kidding.
Listen, you have a minute.
Yeah.
I know it's Inquisitor business and all, but you mind me asking where you four are heading? 8?
Yeah, date.
The same place
Sorry,
we went.
it's hard to register those as people.
The same
Fine.
place we went
Like-
last time. Down to as far as we can go. Why's that?
I want to ask a favor while you're down there.
Okay, we'll get the milk.
We're on Inquisitor business, but if we have time, what's your favor?
Inquisitor called back a lot of the people who went down there to deal the riots, and by a lot I mean all of them, but not all of them came back.
And?
I've got a cousin down there. If you happen to see him.
Bring
Thing
him
is,
back?
I don't expect there's much to bring back, seeing how his whole company's missing it.
Do you have a description or a name?
Bilbo Baggins.
Dindio. No.
I'm sure you have a
Hey.
name since he's your cousin.
Rupert?
Rupert. Alright. Rupert what?
Company Commander Rupert.
Oh yeah, what's his last name?
Jacoba.
What's his last name? Trisha. What's your last name?
Trisha. We're all Trishas here. No,
We have a very incestuous family.
No, it's fine. We'll go and see if we can find Company Commander Rupert.
But if you could just even find the tags for his company, they're the 12th.
Is there any way we could distinguish them from any other group we find down there?
Guardsman uniforms?
We'll see. We'll ask around, see what we can find.
Thank you. With that though, she'll be like smile, nod, salute, and then she'll piss off.
Get the fuck away from my elevator.
She looks at these four like, I can't even see faces on them. They just look like black silhouettes to me.
Yeah.
So what are the odds we find her cousin down there? That good, huh?
Were you asking someone in particular?
I was asking the group and no one said anything.
The prince shrugs.
always a wellspring of knowledge, Prince.
I'm not,
I had to look at something really quick. One more time, I'm sorry.
I said, so what do you think the odds are of us finding her cousin down there?
Pretty low. But we can. Well, actually, was I able to get her scent before we left?
Oh, Trisha? Yeah, you've been around her a lot. You could sniff her up anytime.
Heh.
It might not be much, but if they are relatives, they might have a similar sense. I could probably sniff him out.
I highly doubt that you can sniff out someone based on their parentage, especially when they're separated by one full, place, and they're cousins, not like brothers or sisters.
Probably.
They're also, this one's wearing armor, and potentially blood is everywhere. I find this very odd.
Again, it's probably not going to be easy, but there might be some notes that are similar.
Mm.
There's more to a scent than just one thing. There's notes, there's bases. That's why you can smell in more ways than.
He shrugs.
It's not perfect, but it's something. I'm not gonna go out sniffing for the guy. I'm not a bloodhound. But if I pick up a familiar scent, then, well, maybe we found something. I don't know.
As I'm gonna assume this was all happening in the elevator as silence
Yeah.
falls over you. Awkward elevator music starts playing.
Dun, 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 dun.
And after a good few half an hour probably, honestly, seeing how this elevator is an elevator and you're heading like over a mile down. Heading miles down. You're heading from low orbit to the, like, basically the surface.
Yep.
The doors creak open, and you are assaulted by the scent of fire, blood, and the general refuse that was here last time. So it smells a bit better.
Oh, great. They're cleaned up.
Purged with fire. As you guys step out back into the alleyway, you look out into the two exits of the alleyway, and there is fire coming from both. Not like a great burning inferno, as in like there are just fires on the ground. Like you guys see a car that's on fire.
I'm really sorry. Jester's listening to something, and as soon as he mentioned the car, whatever he's watching went near, near. It was really stupid and funny to me. I'm sorry.
That's fantastic.
All right. Well, where do we start? You said we're going to the hole, right, Taryn?
First, we have to deal with these riots. Hopefully, I was
course.
hoping to talk to any contacts we had here. Maybe go over to the gangers we had mentioned before.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my only plan.
Then let's do that then. It's technically what we're supposed to be doing first before we investigate anything anyway, according to the Inquisitor.
Mm.
I guess we're making our way to the ganger hideout?
As
Or the
you
ganger
guys
center?
you guys step out into the streets, you see that they are more of a mess than they were last time. As in, they are intraversable by vehicles for the most part. There are crashed cars, bodies, fire.
Are there
See
any
a plenty.
Are there any people currently doing anything?
On this street, you see a few guys hutched over a corpse, and I think they're eating it. They're probably not people.
Ah. So we should murder them.
Well, we probably should, shouldn't we? Isn't cannibalizing heresy?
Yeah, that's probably heresy.
Yeah.
I just start going over to them.
As
Prince, say a-
they are completely unaware of you guys.
Prince, say a prayer.
Oh, Emperor, in your almighty light, please take these
And that's it.
horrible twisted
Swings
forsaken
down.
souls.
We're gonna putting them down like Old Yeller.
You shoot two, the third one looks up at you in confusion as you blow its brains out. And you have made this street safe. The
Good.
300 mutants are dead.
All today's work, guys. Let's go home.
All right, that's all I fucking want to be around today.
Well, I'm done with today.
That's all the fuck I want to give today. All right, let's go.
We're gonna blow up this planet. Okay. Well, let's keep going.
As you start making your way towards there. You round a few street corners. People's responses are mostly, you see a few looters. Again, you see like a few more mutants like running around. The ones that notice you immediately run because they're by themselves. Same with the looters, and ones that don't are probably so busy looting something or eating that you probably just old yeller them too.
Yep.
I mean, if they're looting, I don't think we would like to respond with murder immediately.
I mean,
But if they're eating people, then yes.
I was gonna say we can probably eat Old Yeller, the people eaters, and we can tail wag the freaking finger wag at the looters. But
If
Do
there are
we have to
people,
kill
if there are people looting,
No.
like if there are people just looting, he's like makes it very known, like to the to the people eating people, like actually like fires guns to let the looters know people are here. Then looks over toward the looters and just kind of like motions for them to leave.
because we don't,
Yeah, no.
do we have to kill looters?
No. No,
Okay,
you
good.
don't, I mean, technically speaking, you don't even have to eat to kill the cannibals.
Well,
Yeah, but
we're
that's
doing
heresy.
that though.
You just said it was.
We're
I mean,
doing
doing
that
that.
though, because
I'm-
it's icky. Also heresy, I guess.
I'm just saying, you don't have to. You're making the choice to.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're killing the cannibalizing ones, and you're letting looters go with a finger wag and mild intimidation.
You know, I don't even stop them from taking things they looted with them. I'm just saying. Like this guy could be running away with a TV in his hands, and I wouldn't actually care. It's just
Well,
you know,
let's be
get
fair,
away.
that did happen to you guys.
Oh,
The guy just had a TV as you like shot the guy who was eating a corpse across the street. He just looked at the corpse, looked at you guys, and ran. With
I
the
just
TV.
motioned away, just like go.
Until eventually you're still a few streets away from the place. You come across a barricade.
Oh,
Streets
Mhm.
are blocked with a few cars. I'm not gonna. This is not a. You know, actually, what? Knowing you guys, let's just be safe.
hey Matt, sausage, no to me. Komatu, go up there and talk to them.
I know sausage and Nonami came from them. We also have medals from the leader, don't we?
That is true, yeah.
You guys do.
But I really wanted like the devotees to die though. That's what I was saying.
Don't worry, they'll die inevitably. Not like eventually, inevitably. They are born for this. But yeah, as you approach, they're like, "Hey, who the hell are all of you?" And then one of them nudges, like, "Wait, aren't they from? Oh snap! They're the ones who gave us the guns."
Lifts up the metal. We allowed
Oh.
through?
Yeah. Come on through. Come on through. Come on through. We don't want no trouble with you. We're just trying to keep them crazy ass mutants out. They came swarming up the streets.
Was the guy with the TV a mutant?
No.
Damn. Because I still would have said go on. Because it's like, you're just fucking stealing a TV, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Just
You
steal
could
it.
have fucking animal hands or fucking animal ears or whatever. I don't give a shit. You were just taking a TV. These guys were eating people. Just don't go eat people.
Just don't
Well, you can have animal ears. Are they as cute as me?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
They
not.
were like a bear. They were
They
a
were
bear
like-
person.
They were like literally half dog. Well, like
Aw.
you just have some cute animal features.
Aw.
Like their upper torso, arms, and face were dog.
Aw. I'm glad we let that cutie go.
I mean, someone might be into that.
Oh, someone definitely is, and that's heresy. They're like, yeah, the boss is at her place.
Bro.
Yeah, just go. They wave you through.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Just gonna immediately race these cars I made, these blocks that were cars I made, because you didn't decide to murder the gangsters. Good job.
Let's be
We can
be
be
honest.
civil.
Let's be honest. We should have murdered them.
As you get past the checkpoint, you see more people around here. They're mostly people patrolling with guns. They look at you real quick with like a weird look, but then they really like, you got past the checkpoint. We didn't hear gunfire. They just keep going. There's even a few like clearly civilians, as in like there's like a woman with her child walking along,
Why the
Heading in-
fuck are
heading in
you
the same
outside?
heading in the same direction you are. You
Wow.
see, you recognize one of them as one of the looters who ran away from you with carrying like a bag of stuff on his back.
But what about the half dog with the TV?
Yeah, he's not here.
Oh
Probably killed him on the way and took his TV.
no! I'll kill whoever did that.
Nobody here is that visibly mutated.
Damn. Well, I hope he got away with his TV. I hope he's off playing Mario Kart or something.
Just in the tunnels with all the other evil mutants.
Well,
Yeah,
what if he's
Mario
not an evil
Party.
mutant, Jake? What if he's just a regular mutant?
He's a mutant. He's evil by default.
Hear that, Sekibaku?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sekibaku's evil too, according to the Imperium Bible.
Well, understood. I'm not talking about Imperium Bible. I'm talking about my fucking dog boy who's playing Mario Kart, not hurting anybody.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
that's
it's that-
evil. He's exists.
But
He
he's not
has
with the
heretic-
other evil people. He's
he
by
has
himself.
heretical biology.
He's not with them, Jake. He's by himself playing Mario Kart.
The most evil thing somebody can do, play Mario Kart by themselves.
I'll fucking kill you. Anyway.
Yeah, you guys arrive. The gangsters, right? The guys who are standing guard there recognize you and stand aside.
Excuse us?
Yeah, just like, hey guys, welcome in. Val is downstairs.
No, she's fucking... There she is.
Guys go inside. You're waved downstairs. They tell the prince to hand over his gun. The prince hands over his gun. Like, I don't understand what's going on.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, they're not gonna take our weapons this time?
No, you're a part of the gang now.
Okay.
Prince isn't though. Nor are your devotees, as they have to hand over their weapons.
Wait
Two
a
of them
minute, what
are.
about... Yeah, freaking Nonami and Sausage.
Yeah, so
They're
they
gay.
Nonami and Sausage get to keep their weapons.
Okay.
This one's Sausage. This one's not Nonami.
There we go. No, Nonami's here.
Yeah, the ones who
Tommy
are
too-
still
Tommy
who
too
are
and Sausage.
yeah, those two get to keep their weapons as you all go down there. She just looks up at you guys. Oh, you're back.
What's this we're hearing about riots?
Oh, you know, we tried to lock down that factory like you asked, and then God knows how many of those freaks came rioting out of it. Then, you know, we had some scared people who ran around screaming, and then some people who decided to light things on fire because they're fucking pyromaniacs, John! She looks over at a particular gangster.
Well then. So
And the
the
guard
cause...
showed up, and they started shooting everybody. And now here we are.
Okay.
What can I do
So-
for you?
Well... Kind of looks around to Taryn before she says anything that might... Because are we still keeping a secret that we're from the Inquisition from her? Or do we tell her? I can't remember.
We're still keeping it somewhat secret.
Yeah. We were sent to look into these riots and further investigate that little hole of ours while we finish. But we would have liked to have known what could have been causing all the root of the riots.
Hell if I know, other than those freaks coming out of the... God damn, we should have just buried that fucking hole. Never mind, it's too late now. Yeah, they came out of the hole, sent everybody into a tizzy.
It's good you
Thanks for
didn't
the
bury that
guns.
hole because we're going to be going into it in just a little bit.
Yeah, probably not a good thing we... It's probably a good thing we didn't bury it when we had the chance. There might be some information we need there.
I'm not sure how you're going to, the place is swarming with them. Don't think you can, pull whatever trick you pulled last time again.
Who says we pulled a trick last time?
The fact that nothing there worked.
Well, if that's all you have to say, the riot started because the mutants came up from the underground. I guess that means we just have to stop that from happening. Sounds simple enough.
You're not wrong, but again, I'm not sure how you're gonna get in there and plug up that hole if that's your plan.
We're not planning on plugging up anything at the moment. However, we will get to the bottom of this. The guards have been pulled out from down here, have they not?
Yeah, they were making a loud announcement about that.
Were there any left behind? Did you notice anything? We're looking for a company of them
Hmm.
that might have stayed down here.
Well, when they pulled out, I sent some boys over to their little depot down here to grab what they could. They haven't come back. I've got a big problem, honestly, because those freaks were grabbing anybody they didn't kill. I don't know where a lot of my boys are right now.
Where's this depot at?
A little bit, north of us.
We'll go find out what happened to your men, as well as hopefully any of the guards that may have remained around there. However, can you do us a favor in return?
What do you want?
You set up barricades in different places. Do you think you could potentially send some of your men up toward where the factory is and set up some sort of a safe zone there? Or at least a way to defend yourselves from that area?
You're asking me to piss off a bee's nest, but you can find my boys, yeah.
Get things ready to move then. We'll head off to this depot of yours.
And, my boys aside, they've been grabbing anyone, even people around here who don't work for me. If you can find them, I'd, appreciate it.
We'll do our best.
Thanks.
Well, yes, we're gonna hit the old dusty trail. I'm kidding.
Yeah, as you guys are like, alright, we're gonna pack up our shit to leave. She's, gonna hand you guys basically a map of the sector. So you can tell, like, the factory's to the west. You can pick out the alley where your elevator is, but it's not actually marked on there, because they don't fucking know about it.
Hell yeah. Otherwise, people will be fucking stationed outside of there and ready to jump somebody who comes out.
Absolutely, because they'd be like, rich people trying to escape are going to come out there. Rich people we can take as hostages. Or rob.
Or use the elevator to get away from this fucking place.
That sounds like the best one of all. But yeah, you guys are basically given like a tablet with a map on it. Marks out a few more places on there, like you can see like the residential district, you can see like a market square to the south.
Guys, let's check out every one of these places.
Good idea.
Every single one of them.
Alright.
Will, you go to the residential area.
Alright, all of you are gonna go split up and die. That's fine with me. No, I'm kidding.
Prince, you check out the factory.
Yes, sir! I don't know what's gonna be at the factory. Oh, God!
And I'll go home. Just in case there's danger there.
I'll go home in case it gets attacked again. Ooh.
By whatever destroyed the kitchen. But no, where's the depot at on the map?
Yeah, the depot you're gonna be heading to is to the north. It's basically like a military police station, is the best way to describe it.
Definitely.
As you guys are you gonna head straight there?
We're going to yeet.
Alright. I need to make a map. Angles.
Yeah.
Let's face away from the map so we don't spoil the map for everyone. the fucking amazing map that's gonna be made.
I'm not.
God, it's
I
gonna be
don't have the attention span to make fucking.
gonna be the most sexy map you've ever made, Jake, and I cannot wait to show everyone. I'll face away from it so that nobody sees it. Don't worry. I'm not gonna stop your masterpiece, Jake. Or the giant dick that's apparently in it.
Who the
What
fuck?
the? That wasn't even me.
Or the giant penis.
What a change.
Everyone's all like, he's penis.
I'm drawing goddamn penises on my map. And now you deleted a chunk of the map.
That wasn't even me. See, I'm over here with
No, not you as in you, you as in the one who was doing that.
Oh, okay.
Awoo!
Hello.
While we're on our way there, I scratch Sekibaku's ears.
Are you actually trying
And
to
then
do
I
that?
pick her up. And
Are
then
you
I
actively trying to
take
do
her
that?
to the residential area.
Are you actively trying
And
to
then
do
I
that?
then I
Are you?
get her a doggy treat.
Hello? There we go.
There you are.
As I was trying to say, I didn't notice Jake because the grid is way visible.
Well,
Can you put down the opacity of the grid a bit?
Is it possible?
I have no idea how.
You go to the... which one? I can't because I'm not a host.
Well, let me put it this way: don't draw on it right now because you're gonna get into a combat.
Yeah.
As you guys will be arriving from this direction.
how dare you move us towards your amazing map?
Let me get some props to throw around.
Don't worry, I'll still face away from it.
No, start setting your units because holy fuck.
Jake, you don't want me to tell people, you don't want me to show people this, right? It's gonna be amazing.
Boxes.
Box.
Oh, look at all those boxes.
Stuff to play with.
Welcome to Minecraft.
Minecraft RP. I've
The
been
entire
waiting all
the
day
entire
for this.
RP is just fucking Squeaky yelling at a turtle.
Honestly, I did good. I was able to breed so many turtles.
People told me that bees were coming into Minecraft.
Bees are in Minecraft. There's if you have the Java edition, which I know you have, you can add the little snapshot to your world. They'll add them in, but yeah, they're bees.
Neat.
They pollinate and they give honey and things like that. I don't know what you can do with all that yet, but it's there. Yeah.
And the rest of these are gonna go clog this up.
How dare you clog things?
And yeah, I'll just leave the rest of those there because I don't actually need them.
Okie dokie.
Quick, Kometu, get behind this box. You
So
did
as
it.
you guys arrive, you happen to see a bunch of people in Imperial Guard uniforms.
Oh, neat. Guys, we have backup. Obviously.
None of them are actually looking in your direction right now.
Why do they have 12 different states and they're all the same?
No, they're holding different guns.
Oh!
Yeah, they'll change their states unless you want me to give them all rocket launchers.
I was just scrolling through. Okay, now I'm noticing it. See, I was looking at their face.
And one last thing, you guys will be able to see over the boxes. There we go. Yeah, as you guys just basically see them all, you see a bunch of people in Imperial Guard uniforms talking to each other.
Hmm. It's kind of like looks towards Sekibaku and Terran. And not Terran, Tavish. The guards are supposed to have been brought out of here, right?
If I'm remembering correctly, that is what the Inquisitor said.
Except for one fleet of them. But that one, we're not sure too much about what happened to them. These people, they've taken over this depot, but that doesn't mean that they're what they look like. We need to make sure. What do you think we should do? It'd be very easy to get them on our side if we tell them who we are. But if they're not who they look like, then it's still going to be a little bit troublesome.
Well, there goes my idea of sending one of these four after them.
Looks to Matt and Kometu.
Yep. Sorry, I have to BRB.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Looks to Matt and Kometu, and it's just like the two of you have been with the Imperium a lot more recently than we were. Is there anything we can potentially try to do to recognize if these are who they look like?
I mean, without talking to them, let me use all 10% of my brain.
Good.
Let me actually make them make a knowledge check, which means they get 3 dice. He has no idea. Let's try the other one. They also have no idea.
I hate them both.
Listen, they are good for nothing but dying for Squeaky.
They don't have much use after that. The only reason they're alive is so that they can be dead.
What is the Inquisitor's name? Because like just saying the Inquisitor is like
Isabel.
Inquisitor
Yes.
Isabel,
Or
right?
Isabella. She's working hard in Animal Crossing.
Would that be something that like would be common knowledge, Jake?
You know she took control of the military and then ordered them to retreat, so yeah, they would. Anybody should know she's in charge.
What say you, Sekibaku, Tavish? Even though you're not here, we could try to invoke her. We can try to invoke her name and see what happens. At this point, we either do that or we assume that they aren't who they look like, and we get into a defensive position.
We could have them assume that we assume they haven't gotten the memo.
If we go out and they are not who they think they are and we're just sitting ducks, they will open fire. We have to talk to them from where we are, I believe.
Okay, then how do you propose we get their attention?
We could call out to them. That would make us lose our element of surprise, but it would at least give them a chance to show that they are on our side. You find that agreeable?
All right. Now, which one of us is the one that goes and do it?
I
I'll
can.
also give you guys an alternative,
No. How dare you?
just to help you out. You can open broadcast using your earpiece of just like anyone can hear it.
Hmm.
Like anyone
Because
within a certain area, or just anyone?
anyone within a certain area.
Okay, I was
Because
just
yours
gonna say.
yours are not long range. The only reason you can reach the Inquisitor from the house and the broadcast station where you are at relays that are basically like they're the operators that connect you to other people.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we?
Yeah.
He's going to assume that this is the squadron that is left behind, if this is any of the squadrons that are still here. So he opens up his channel, and as he does, he just kind of like brings his hand up to his ear. Attention, Squadron 12. My name is Terran. I work for the Inquisition under Inquisitor Isabella. State who you are, and state that you are not hostile.
After a bit of silence, you hear this is Company Commander Smith.
Smith. Okay, Commander Smith. I hear you. I read you loud and clear.
We couldn't make our way back due to the mutants getting in the way. Everything's fine here. Just continue on with your business.
Everything's fine, Commander Smith?
Everything's fine. So roll insight.
Oh, I don't think I need to.
Yeah, actually, you have 5 insight. Yeah, both of you have over. Yeah, you guys you can take the pass.
He's saying the wrong name.
Oh well, he's saying his last name.
Well, did she tell us his last name?
Yes.
Was it
But
Smith?
No. Yes. Rupert Smith is his full name.
How dare you not give me that name fully?
Here's the thing. Your insight is high enough and they don't have bluff. They shouldn't be here. You guys have seen no mutants on the way.
The mutants have been cleared out on the way to the exit to this place, Commander Smith.
Oh, you cleared them out.
Hmm.
There
We
weren't
also
that many to
had
clear out
a
anyway.
conversation with your cousin Anne. She's
Good.
looking for you.
Well, we'll be making our way out of here soon then. I'll make sure to let her know I'm fine.
Understood. We'll be on our way. At ease, sir. He'll bring it down.
All right.
So her name is Trish.
Yep. Trisha, but yeah.
Everyone here needs to be taken care of. They are not who they say they are.
At this point, you guys see this thing. You hear this thing start clanking off.
That really is a shame.
Tavish. Everyone here may look like they are one of us, but I can hope that I can have you have my back whenever I go in. Prince, be sure to stay out of enemy fire, and help us out however possible. Are you ready, Sekibaku? There's no time to wait. Let's move out. Terran's gonna start running around.
Yep. She says, "Say a prayer, Prince," and just runs off.
They do not notice you immediately. Are you going to try and sneak up on them?
No.
Okay.
I am going to rush them. Because that's what I do.
Alright, as the combat starts, I'll keep him around the corner. Prince is over here. Who would like to go first?
I would like to. Okay, if you want to go, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. You always charge first.
I like being the target of all their attacks.
I want to charge. Maybe I want to be the target of their attacks, huh?
Fine, go ahead.
Maybe I want to potentially die gracefully in battle.
Go ahead.
I'm doing it.
If you die, I pet your tail.
Well, I'll be dead, so you probably would do it when I told you not to.
Charge into them. They all follow behind you.
And fucking immediately fall over, as is tradition.
Yeet! And roll. You're going to be charging, so you're going to get an extra dice.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. That's like it's always like 8 dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 6, 7, 8, and then an extra one is 9. I'm using my chain halberd, and then gather all my dice together.
Oh yeah, because they're in sight of you now.
You know what would
Or
suck?
you're in-
You know what would suck?
Hmm?
Turns out they have another cousin named Anne.
I got a 4. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. And then the 4.
That you hit 2 guys.
Alrighty.
You will roll your extra damage and technically have a shift for extra damage, but you really don't need to. You know what? I'm not going to have you roll, because looking at your base damage, yeah, 2 of them die.
Yeah.
But what if she sliced them with her chainsaw fucking lance thing non-lethally?
They're dead now.
Guys hanging out over here. As they die, they will activate. They are still technically in melee with you, so they cannot fire their guns.
I mean, they could try.
No, if you have a rifle, you're not allowed to fire in melee.
They can try.
Rifle,
just means
you
it's
just
gonna go
basically auto dodge. So they try to move away from you, giving you a chance to attack them again.
Oh, legit?
Yes.
Fuck yeah! Hold on, let me take 1 dice out because the only. So it's just the 8.
Yeah, this game has attack of opportunities.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 3.
They stepped away from you and died. Alright,
Yay!
as Alcade is an ally and not like you guys, he'll activate next on his own turn. He moves over here, behind these barrels for cover.
Those are boxes.
Boxes. Boxes and barrels. Listen, I'm tired. It's been a long day. I really want it to be tomorrow so I can scream about Classic for 48 hours straight. He starts screaming at these guys about the Imperial Creed and how they should immediately start repenting and turn away from their evil wickedness before it is too late. He gets 8 dice for this.
He's really good at talking about the Emperor.
He's doing kind of what I was going to do whenever I rushed in. Basically just yelling at them to put down their fucking weapons, and whoever didn't do it, he was going to kill.
These guys, completely caught off guard, are like, oh shit, the Inquisition's here. The Inquisition is really here, and are vulnerable too. So these guys are really easy to hit now. Tico, it's your turn.
I'm going to rush out, attempt to just kind of like jump.
Yeah, just make a small athletics check.
Yeah.
Parkour that shit.
That would be 5 dice because this is in combat. You only need 2.
Oh damn! I'm gonna re-roll those. I know I can't
Can't reroll
re-roll
them.
one, but I'm gonna re-roll the rest of them.
Yeah, you can reroll these 3.
These 3. Oh right, that's a
Yeah,
success.
this is a success.
I didn't notice because I'm a dumb. There we go.
All right, you pass. So you'll leap over that with no complication onto that because instead of having you get complicated, I'm just going to take an extra ruin.
That's fine. I'm just
Rather than
gonna
make you
have him
crit.
basically rush out to where he can see the rest of them. He's going to, at this point, just kind of show his blade, and instead of attacking anyone, because I don't think I really want to, he's going to be like, "We're from the Inquisition. By the name of Inquisitor Isabella, drop your weapon or be killed."
All right.
And that's all he's gonna say, and he's not gonna do anything this turn.
An enemy will activate. This guy has a rocket launcher, which is why he's over here by himself. He cannot see Squeaky right now.
Do it.
As
If you
he
miss, you
fires-
kill these 4 or 5.
He actually might.
If you miss, you kill these 5, and you become number 1 on my shit list.
Critted you. Tico.
Hmm?
Vulnerable 2 and suffer 1d3 wounds.
Do it.
Let me check the frag launcher's damage real
Do
quick.
it, Jake.
Because he's not crack missiling you. This is not anti-tank vehicles, or else you might actually be one-shotted.
Do it, Jake.
This does 10 plus 2 extra dice. You roll those extra dice to see how much damage you're taking. 11 damage.
Do it.
And this d3... You are taking 13 damage. You have 7 resilience. You are taking 6. Do you want to absorb with shock?
Nah, I'll die.
You haven't pet the tail yet.
Nah, I'll just die. Goodbye, everyone. No, I guess I'll shock.
All right.
Only have a
Roll your
3 for
soak.
soak though, so. Do-do-do.
You will reduce 2 damage. And, you got rocket launcher. That's all that guy's got.
I will now die.
You're fine.
No, I want to die.
You're not dead.
I mean, I've taken 4 of my 6 damage, so I'm pretty sure isn't there something for being heavily wounded?
Yes. Doing things is harder now.
Mhm.
Thankfully, you have a card that lets you ignore that
No, I
for
don't.
a round.
I don't have anything like that.
As, these groups activate, they try to shoot you.
How come they're activating now? It's Tavish's
Hmm?
turn.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, he wasn't here, so I didn't.
It's
about it.
Tavish's turn.
Habit will run up to here. From there, he can shoot people.
I don't think Will's come back from the thing he needed to BRB from.
Which is why
Yeah.
we're gonna have him do his turn, Squeaky, because otherwise we're gonna get fucking insta-gibbed.
That's fair.
He has a 9 ballistic skill. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more dice. Pew pew. And he critted them.
I say he should kill this guy. Just this one random fucking guy over here behind these boxes. He's a coward.
All of them are dead. As then these guys activate and shoot at you.
Come at me! Do it.
Take one shock.
They're shocking me?
Yeah, take one shock. They shoot you with las pit guns.
Oh.
They are Imperial Guardsmen.
Well, thanks for that. Thanks for that, boys. You did it. You've done it.
They tried. This guy also has a rocket launcher. But unlike you, he
Do
sees
it.
Sekibaku.
Do it. Kill me.
As he
Don't
tries
be
to
a
shoot
pussy!
Sekibaku. Sekibaku, what's your defense?
Don't be a pussy. Kill me.
Is 3.
Okay, so he just barely hit you. Now I get to roll for the 4 guys who are going to try and eat bullets for you. Failed. For some reason, out of all of them, the one in the back, Matt leaps forward in front of you. In front of his friends.
And
As he
takes a rocket to the face.
Yeah, and the explosion, it's kind of a, you know, a frag explosion, as it's going to end up killing 2 more of them.
Oh.
It's a group explosion. But, you know, you didn't take any damage from this because he jumped away.
But who are the other 2 that die? Is it Kometu? Is it Nonami? Or is it Sausage?
Sausage gets a 4. Nonami gets a 1.
Sausage truly was the greatest of them all.
Yeah, I was just deciding by the highest numbers. The highest number lives.
So Kometu and Nonami are dead.
Actually, no, I shouldn't throw them back here yet. You get to look at them until the end of the game. At that point, yeah, everyone who alive has activated. We get to go back to the top of the order for you guys. At this point, you guys, over general broadcast, hear the guy you were talking to earlier screeching to kill you guys.
Okay, they need to fucking die now.
We can't have them reporting back to the Inquisitor. Drop everything we've got on them.
Beep boop boop beep boop boop boop. Inquisitor.
I would like to use this, Jake.
All right.
I would like to use the Emperor Protects.
You're going to use the Emperor Protects.
Yeah, cause I want to heal.
All right, make a brief but inspiring statement.
I look to the ones who are remaining here, and I look back toward the ones who are remaining with us, and then I just go, I gave you one chance. The Inquisition does not repeat itself.
Gain back 1 wound.
Yay. I have 3 now.
All right. And from there, what would you like to do?
Alright, I guess I'll go. I'll see these boys over here, and I'm gonna go kill this guy.
Yeah, that was a smart decision. That was highly intelligent of you.
This man's has done me a wrong. I'm going to chop off his head now, you see.
Get an extra dice for your charge. That was definitely a full move.
So that is going to be altogether a 7. 5, 6, 7. And I healed myself to 3, so am I still having a hard time? Or am I fine now?
At that point, you are at lightly wounded. You're only getting 1 more difficulty.
Okay. So, roll.
Basically, these guys are 2 to hit, they're 3 to hit, and you crit him.
I'm going to do more damage. I'm kidding.
I mean, you can for more damage. You're getting a glory on you either way.
I want to kill him better, not harder. I don't think he's gonna live through this anyway.
Here's the Wrath deck. Man, first you crit the prince, now you crit this random guy.
Oh.
So
I hate this so much.
Oh dear.
The game just wants me to die today.
Huh.
I thought that crits were supposed to be helpful. Oh well,
No,
let's
it's-
fucking do it.
No, actually, it only says it doesn't say it hits any additional targets on it. So as you slash into this man, let's roll the d6 of wounds and the d3 of mortal wounds. Here, this'll be the wounds. This'll be the mortal wounds. Yeah, I can't save this. I know your base damage. This guy physically cannot live.
Can I cut off his head before he explodes?
Yeah, describe your brutal and absolute death of this rocket launcher infantryman.
So I'm just going to assume he's reloading his rocket. I'm assuming that's what he's doing. I go up to him. I bring my blade up. I cut through, like, the rocket he's about to put in, and I slice into him and jump back.
For dramatic effect, move you back a little bit as this dude fucking explodes. And you know what? For extra narrative deliciousness, there's a gaping hole in the wall.
Yay! Oh, Jake,
So-
I destroyed your amazing map.
It's fine.
This dude is just gore, and there's a beautiful hole in the wall. Alright, one of the bad guys gets to activate.
Boop, 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 boop.
6 meters. 12 meters. He eats out of here.
No, you come back. I'm faster than you, human. You come back here.
As an ally will activate. Alcade runs up and is continuing to screech the Imperial Creed at them. As all good Bible men do.
He screeches that pretty well.
These guys are actually so shaken by his words, they look like they're also going to run. So, Squeaky, your turn.
He gave you a chance. I'm gonna go slash him down.
And you fired a rocket at him.
It's also right behind you.
I'm gonna do that little charge thingy, the one that gives me the extra dice. And then I'm gonna do the owies. I'm gonna do the ouchie ouch with the little extra dice. Go woo. One.
That you.
What?
That was a 4.
Oh, you're 4.
You hit 3 of them.
Woo.
Lit. They try to run away from you. Squeaky.
I would love to.
Those dummies.
It's that thing of like, wow, now first you were in melee range, now you're in long range. Smile.
Oh, you hit 1 more of them.
Squeaky, reroll them.
You want to spend Wrath or Glory? You do have 4 party glory over here.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you have a
let's do-
lot of stuff to reroll right here, though.
Yeah,
That's
let's just
also
use
true.
let's just use a wrath.
All right.
You're only hitting 2 guys. One of those was
Oh.
already a success that you rolled, by the
There
way.
you go. One of them.
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah, one of them was already a success.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is enough to hit them, but you're also gonna get a complication. Ooh, so scary.
Wait, why'd you get a complication?
She
Because
rolled a
it's a
1 on the
one.
wrath
She
dice.
she re-rolled.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
She
I
wasn't supposed
re-rolled
to
the
re-roll this,
Yeah,
right?
I re-rolled everything by.
No, you re-roll the wrath dice unless it's a 1. You are allowed to unless it is a 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Let me put it this way: the complication's not
Complication.
gonna matter. Let's just see what it is.
out of ammo. The weapon runs out of ammunition during this. This doesn't even affect me. Weapon jam. Okay, that's not nice. I got this one.
Oh no, it said at the
This
bottom.
is the
Do you read the bottom, Squeaky?
Yeah, draw again. if the
No,
weapon-
because it doesn't say anything, Deco.
the weapon does not use ammunition. So,
The weapon does not jam, i.e. a melee weapon. Man, that doesn't work either.
I will let you take the jam because you use an engine chainsaw that you can immediately fix after this combat,
Mm-hmm.
as it gets jammed up on the viscera of the 2 guys you.
Not again.
Tavish, go kill that guy.
Have it come forward. Sniper mode engaged.
The only time he truly is a Skatari when we're controlling him.
He blows the guy's head off.
We did it!
Yeah.
As you guys have cleared the entrance.
The entrance. I think you also mean made an entrance.
Yeah, you did.
Is there anybody in there I can see?
Yeah, actually, as you look inside,
Yay! Yay!
so you see a lot of people tied up.
Aw, they're not doing the lewds in here. Curses.
No. As you
Climbs
approach
in.
the hall. Yeah, you look at the door, you realize it's locked, but you know, there's a hole in the wall.
I just climb right in. Did you all hear what I said?
No?
Good. Back away. If you can. He's going straight for whatever this entrance is.
This entrance is, sealed. There is a control panel. Would you like to try and pry it open?
Hey, Tavish, there's a
Or-
control panel right here. Maybe you should...
Beep boop. Tavish open mode engaged.
Should we try to let some of these people go? Or at least untie a couple of them so they can untie the rest?
Go where? This place isn't safe until we can get everything done.
But what's the point of keeping them all here?
Did you hear what was outside?
You saw the walking drone, yeah.
That is true.
They're safer in here. Tavish, can you get this open?
Tavish, open mode engaged. He succeeded at the roll as he opens the door, but it gets jammed open.
Ugh!
I was actually expecting to do something else, but you know, here we are.
Ugh!
As the door opens, and it gets stuck open.
Ugh!
Throw a few of these over here. Throw a few more of these over here.
Just move them from the over there just in here.
Yeah, because out there doesn't matter anymore.
We have done it. We have made the outside not matter. Oh, there's a tank in here.
Yeah.
The gangers are also tied up, right? With everybody here's tied up with all your guns. And...
Yeah. They're all like cuffed and tied.
She's just kind of like, she doesn't feel good about at least not releasing them from their binds. We can tell them to just stay here until we fix the situation, but can we at least untie them?
Nope.
As you guys hear screaming from over here. Come on, is this thing working yet? We need to get it working before they get in here.
Hey, I got in here!
We have the guns working. Use those.
I'm gonna untie this one guy and tell him to do the rest. Just this one guy. Just this guy.
Squeaky, you realize they're gonna panic, run right out to that fucking walker thing, and all insta-die, right?
If she unties him and only he dies, that's
No, he's gonna untie other people, they're gonna panic, and they're gonna rush out and fucking insta-die.
Okay, fine.
I don't trust people without a face.
I mean,
I just assume everyone without a face is one of your guys.
we could also ask them if they knew anything. Maybe they're too terrified. We can probably ask them later.
I want to kill these people.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
want to kill them because they want to kill us.
Okay.
So, as you guys open the door, you see some of the guardsmen trying to get a tank to work.
What else can this be? A tank? A
It affects
tank?
it changes the barrel.
Ah! Oh.
So Jake.
Big boy barrel.
So Jake.
Yeah?
Is it a new turn?
Yeah, we're going to start again from the top of the order.
I already rushed in! Suck!
Aw.
Alright, you have run up to the tank.
I would like to try to get on the tank.
You know, I should have made this room bigger. Because that was the goal. I really should have made it bigger. Because that was the goal. I put all this cover here so you guys could go around, get behind the tank. Should have just made the fucking room bigger.
I'm really fast. I have a really high speed stat.
You know, Deco, how you rolled a 2 and the guy had no health? Congratulations, you just destroyed it. Make an athletics check to climb the tank.
Yay! Can I use, nah, I don't think I need to.
5 dice. You'll need a 3 to climb the tank.
I might use some party glory if I don't get it. I got it, though.
Even with your lightly wounded, which actually makes it a 4, you climb the tank. Also, you got us another point of party glory.
Oh, I can't actually get on top of the tank.
No, you go inside the tank. You're on top of the tank.
Get me out of here!
There
It
you
was
go.
a mistake!
I
You
take
see-
my...
You see 3 guys arming the guns and that one guy who climbed in. Who was about to give them
Oh!
orders.
Is
As
the
he
tank
looks up at you.
open?
Yeah, there's
Yes.
a thing inside.
I'm gonna
climb
fire
in.
my shuriken pistol inside!
Again, this was supposed to take 1 round, because then I was gonna be like, strength checks to pry it open. But no. I was also gonna be like, if you guys are really ballsy and you wanted to like hole in one a grenade into it from pulled fresh from Squeaky's ass. There.
Jake, I'm
But then
gonna salvo.
I forgot. You're too fucking fast.
You know what? That's fine. They don't deserve my sweet butt fruit, okay?
Alright. As you're gonna salvo.
So that's gonna be 8 dice. Is that enough to murder them all, or should I roll more?
This hits 1. This hits 2. You have hit 2 of the 4.
I will use 3 party glory.
Go ahead, you've been generating it like it's nobody's fucking business.
2, 3.
You hit them all. I take it you're going to shift for extra damage with these 6s.
Yeah.
That activates the Shuriken special property of penetrating 3, which means
Yeah.
they have no fucking armor.
Yeah.
Roll 3 dice for extra damage. Let's see if the commander lives.
Let me roll these 3.
He did not.
Can I just like fire the shuriken pistol and close the top of the tank?
You can get in the tank now. Closing.
Huh?
Yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, just you can close the top of the tank. Because these last 2 guys are not going to survive Squeaky. As
Go
they
ahead.
realize somebody just got in the
Go
tank.
ahead and kill me.
They
Oh, I was meaning Jake, because like it has me in the tank right now, but like I was thinking that like if the tank was open and I found all 3 of them in there, I could be on it, fire off all of the ammo, and then close the top.
you're closing them in the tank.
Yes, so the shuriken pistol bounces every fucking where.
Yeah, you don't want to look inside that tank anymore.
So if these guys want to shoot me, they have a perfectly good angle to shoot me at.
They are going to try to shoot you. That's the smallest group of 2. They were really there just to try and suppressive fire you, to just make it harder to get to the tank. They hit you, take 1 shock.
They have las pistols?
They all have las guns, which do the same amount as pistols. Las pistols and las guns are indistinguishable, and both do no damage.
I just like look down as I notice Sekibaku probably rushing them.
As you just saw them ineffectually shoot him. Sekibaku, it's your turn.
Meow. Oh man, charging but not charging. Extra dice for me. Vroom vroom. Vroom vroom. I'm gonna kill you. I did this. 1,
You
2,
crit
3.
them.
Yeah.
The Deck of Wrath.
Appalling detonation.
They explode.
They just explode.
You know what? Don't roll the dice. They're fucking dead. As you guys stopped this battle before it could really start.
I'm going to get on to the thing. I'm going to get on to the earpiece. I'm going to spread my ability to chat with people out. Your commander is dead. Surrender now and everyone else will be fine.
You do not hear a reply. And also, Squeaky, can you just make me an awareness check real quick?
Awareness. I am a pupper, so I have a ton of awareness.
Yeah, you got a 7 in it.
It's like 7. It's fucking okay. 1 sec. I gotta take away this dice. I gotta take away this dice, and then I just select all this, and then I go woo. 1.
Yeah, that's enough.
2. Yeah.
In the corner, they're
Woof 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 woof.
You find a man stripped of his armor in the corner, tied up and gagged.
rips the tape off his mouth.
Ah, filthy traitors, all of them!
Mr. Commander Smith?
Hello.
Well, it's a good thing I heard you from over there. Despite
Ugh.
everything.
It's a good thing I'm a fucking dog.
Ears twitch, tail wag. Woof, 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 woof.
Yeah, Taryn, there is silence over the radio. Nobody seems to reply, but after a while, even around you gets quiet.
You just hear Sekibaku through it. I found him.
What was that
It's like-
vehicle that had left before? What was that called?
A sentry.
Yeah, sentries.
Sentinel.
Sentinel walkers.
I'll say it one more time. Those of you in the walkers, return or I will hunt you down.
Gonna cut this guy's binds.
Can I maybe try to intimidate?
Yeah, you can try to intimidate.
Can I help?
Yeah, you can try to help.
If he doesn't get the chance to find you, then I will.
Roll
My
6 by
senses are a
default.
lot keener.
Alright, roll your intimidate first, Wiki, so we'll see how many dice he's adding on.
Yeah, well, yeah, you gotta make sure I have a lot of that too. That's like how much is that? Is that also 7 dice or is that?
I believe...
Yeah, it's 7 dice.
Yeah.
Intimidation 7.
You just are not getting your distinguished weapon bonus because you're not intimidating them at sword point or
Yeah.
chainsaw point.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah. Meat.
You give him 1 extra dice.
Yay, now I
There you
can
go.
roll as many dice as you just rolled.
Yeah.
I need to increase my intimidation.
Now you're almost as intimidating as I am. Almost. You got 1,
I want to
2,
re-roll
3.
those. I want to re-roll these for Jake.
Alright.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You hear over the radio. We need to get out of here faster. Ditch the walkers.
You realize I can hear you.
You hear that they are ditching the walkers.
You better hope you're fast. If I see you in this city, if I see you in this level, you better hope that you have mutants to protect you. 'Cause I'm
Found
far
him.
worse.
Found him. I sniffed him out,
Oh, good job.
like I
Man.
said I would.
You might be able to actually just find them. All you have to do is have Sekibaku sniff out the shit trails. Because they are dying to the point where they have abandoned deadly machinery.
Sniff,
Because you're the Inquisition.
sniff. She just looks at Taryn and her tail's wagging. I told you I could sniff him out. I told you.
As he's like talking, he's like being all like, I will find you. He turns back around. Oh, hello, Sekibaku. Hello, person I don't know.
Hi, I'm Rupert Smith. Nice to meet you.
Found him.
Oh, you're Rupert.
Mm.
I'd say company commander, but looks at the bodies on the ground.
There's no company to command.
That still
Not
makes you a commander, sir. All of these vehicles and things here, they do still fall under your jurisdiction. We need to make sure that we can get everything back in this place. From what I just heard, the remainder of your men ditched the walkers. We need to send people after them as soon as we can.
Don't think there's anybody down here who can right now. Who called us all back, but apparently most of my company had other ideas.
If you leave them here, then they will be used by the gangers. I cannot see them overturning an opportunity like this. Is that fine with you?
These gangers not working with the mutants?
They're not.
Then let them fucking have them.
I'll let them know. There are some of them in the other room. We can send them with word to their leader.
Any reason why they kind of turned heel on you?
Apparently this was getting planned for a while.
Mm,
Said, when the commissar died, that was their chance.
1 second. I'm gonna open up a channel. He he goes to his earring and he tries to contact the Inquisitor.
From here, you're not at a relay, but you do have a favor you can use once a game to reach her from here.
Operator, please, ma'am, I love you.
As you hear the astropath psychically connected to you.
It's your sweet baby Taryn.
I love you.
Taryn, it's been a while since you called. Are you eating right?
I destroyed a kitchen this morning.
How dare you?
We had another one. Either way,
Oh.
I'm sorry that I don't have time to chat. There's some serious business going on. Can you patch me through to the Inquisitor?
I can.
Thank you. You're my favorite.
Oh, thank you. As, you're not patched through in the traditional sense of your earpiece.
Yes.
You are psychically connected to the Inquisitor now.
Yeah.
You hear the Skype ringtone. Dude.
Ma'am, please don't freak out.
No, this isn't the first time she's done it.
Good. We're speaking with a commander of the 12th Company that was down here. Unfortunately lost from your retreat order earlier. He was overthrown by his subordinates and left a lot of very important technology down here. As well as mentioning that his subordinates overtaking him was a part of a plan that was, well, to be carried out when the commissar died.
It was a coup.
This is troubling.
We cannot only assume this is the only one.
There were quite a few companies that went missing. I'm going to start organizing people to investigate those across the planet.
Be sure to not hold back against them, ma'am. I had a rocket to the face happen earlier.
Of course. Heretics deserve nothing more than death.
What should we do with the technology that's still here, the walkers and such? We had thought about handing them over to the local militia, potentially helping them, aiding them, and keeping back the mutants. Is that fine with you? He does not say gangers. He says militia.
Oh no, she understands either way. She's like, you're down there, you mean the local mob. So long as they're trustworthy, I'll permit this. I'll take full responsibility for anything they do.
Yes, ma'am. We'll be heading off very soon. They're aiding us in getting over toward the factory as we speak. There is a bunch of hostages that were here. We're going to release them and hopefully get everyone safely back over toward the area controlled by the gangers.
Find out what you can from them, and then put down these mutants with as much prejudice as possible.
I have one other request.
Yeah.
We found a tank while we were here. As of right now, it's probably not in very good condition to be used. However, if we could find someone to fix it up and maybe clean it out, do you think that we could use it in our endeavors in the future?
You have my permission.
Thank you, ma'am. We'll do you proud.
She sounds very amused when she as amused as she can.
You just see like just like a fucking great look on his face, like I get to be in a tank. I get to be in a tank.
Oh, also for Sekivaku, you just see Taryn basically touching his head for a bit there. You're not quite sure what's going on. He might be stroking out.
I have a very pleased look on my face.
I mean, I mean, right now Sekibaku is kind of like when a dog finds something and it expects something back. It's just like I found him.
Tara!
Someone
Tara!
found him.
The prince tries to pet your head.
Looks at.
I'll be in contact, ma'am.
Yes, and clean up your mind. It's filthy in here.
You're saying you don't find it cozy?
I've certainly been in less cozy places.
But you've been in... But... You don't like what you see around here? I mean, come on. I could decorate. I could figure out some way. We need to go.
Get back to work.
Yes, ma'am.
As
I
the
cannot wait
link
until
dies, you hear from the astropath. Be good.
I cannot wait till she says yes to me one day.
She's she's letting Alcade pet her head. Just like I want the.
She says that to. He says that to his to the psyker.
I think you're going to have a lot better chance with anyone else. But good on you for trying.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Good to know.
Like that nice Seki Baku you're with.
I'll contact you later.
There's always
Pet.
more room in the harem.
Pet. I'm getting pet. That's fine with that. I'm fine with that. Her tail's like slightly wagging.
He just
I
like
kinda-
shakes his head and like looks back. What did I miss?
Hmm.
I spoke with the Inquisitor.
Oh, you filled her in on everything?
Yes, this is our tank now.
I mean,
The company commander looks at you and just nods your head. All yours.
I mean, okay. I mean, I can't drive a tank, but if you can,
We have permission to send all of this. We have permission to send all of these things, the walkers, the tank, and anything else we find here, over to the gangers, as long as they're willing to help us and are trustworthy. We'll have them clean it out. Looks over toward the tank, because
As Tavish is making sweet love to the tank.
we'll have them clean it out because
just humping
needs,
it.
it needs cleaned out.
I'm going inside you.
But
Oh God, it's gross in here.
as for you, sir, you don't have a lot you can do down here any longer. The retreat order was made, and even though you were overtaken, you are now late for it. I can show you an exit to this place.
Yeah. He looks down, kind of guilty for a moment, then nods his head. Alright.
I'll have you know that this has happened to other companies, apparently. There are plenty of them also that are missing. Whatever information you have on what they did to you and how they did it will be very useful to either us or the Inquisition at large. If you want to return back first and get some rest, we would like to ask you questions in the future.
Alright, Yeah, he looks at the tank for a moment, actually. Let me, try to help get this working first. I'm not a tech priest, but, even if guardsmen aren't supposed to know, you kind of need to on the field how to fix something.
He looks at it. If you don't mind the redecorating.
He climbs up. He looks inside. I've seen worse.
He shrugs.
Yeah. Well, I think here will be a good stop.
I have a
point for the
question
night.
before we leave.
Oh, yeah?
When he opens the top, does Sekibaku smell it?
Yeah, there's just blood.
Do you smell all the gore inside the tank? Where are you going, Sekibaku?
It smells really bad. Alcade, keep petting me. I did a good job.
You did so good. I've never seen you destroy people so effortlessly before.
For the Emperor, keep petting.
Just, well, the ending scene will be you guys taking a well-deserved break, especially since one of you got rocket launched and one of you almost got rocket launched.
We'll probably start undoing these people in here.
Tavish, stop humping the
As
thing.
I was gonna say Tavish and the company commander are dumping out the halves and chunks of people that are left in it, as they're gonna climb inside at the start of next game and try and get this tank up and running.
Does anyone in here know how to clean? Any of you? Any of you know how to clean?
I do.
Huh.
I do. I do.
Yeah.
I do. I do. I do.
Good. How about you stay and help us? And because helping the Inquisition is good. It's like at first I was gonna be like, we'll give you a reward. I'm like, but helping the Inquisition is good for you. How about you help us out?
Yeah, you just said the I word. You just said the I word, which either makes people freak out or do everything that you say unconditionally. You got the second response.
Just
The
kind of
fun
like
here-
goes to each of the ones that said they could help and goes and unties them first.
As you're untying them, we'll zoom out on this scene as a few streets down there are people just running on foot screaming as they have left their walkers behind. As just so I don't forget how many walkers you guys are getting.
Isn't it just this one? Oh.
No, there were a few on patrol.
Yay!
Congratulations, you have seized 3 armored sentinels and a tank.
Yay.
Will's gonna come back and he's gonna be like, "What do you mean we have all these nice things now?"
Will is gonna have fun at the start of next game. He gets to put the tank back together.
There you go.
There we go.
As yeah, that'll be our
I'll
stopping
say
point
at
for
that
tonight.
point, like, could we say that we sent these gangers out to go and collect those again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, getting this thing's fixed is gonna take like an hour or two.
Okay.
Emerald in the chat, man, why does Daddy let you have a tank?
Untying all of them. We're untying them. Getting the viscera off my fucking weapon. So it's not all jammed.
Oh yeah, say goodbye to these 3.
Oh
They
yes.
did well.
Goodbye, Matt. Goodbye, Nonami. Goodbye, Kometu.
Brush, brush, tail. Brush, brush, tail. Brush,
I mean,
brush,
it's
tail.
a good thing we just came into this room with all these people.
Man, it's really bad that this isn't a civic center.
That's fine. We'll go back to the gangers in a minute, and we'll get them to replenish your numbers.
Yeah, you'll just get more who are like, touch the tail. And Aokei's just like, man, Sekibaku, that was so impressive. Let me pet your head.
Getting some of
Thank
them,
you,
they're gonna go clean.
Thank you. Being scratched in the ear made me realize that I haven't been touched this way in a very long time, if at all ever.
Oh my. How? Lewd. So, I had no idea which direction I was going to take this tonight.
So, ladies, did I mention I was in the Inquisition?
Inquisition, you say? That's terrifying. Please
Yes,
don't
it
kill us.
is.
we were told to murder heretics.
Yeah.
As they all back away from him.
Yeah,
Heretics.
but
Not us. No, sir.
listen, she's crazy.
What do you think is higher, your persuasion or her intimidation?
I mean, we'll have to figure that out next game when I put a lot of points in my persuasion. I'm kidding.
I hope you guys had fun tonight.
It was fun.
And I hope you guys watched and had fun tonight.
They didn't.
Oh, that's terrible. It's a good thing that Imperial decree.
By Imperial decree, you better have had fun.
Yeah, exactly. Imperial decrees are great. You just say things and then they become the law.
Jake, I didn't know that like my thingy was just I could talk to her every day.
Yeah, you
That's
always have a reliable connection to your contact.
Ah,
Which means for you, she can connect to your brain.
I'm gonna call her every day now.
Like, her job on the ship is to send messages across the galaxy. Her job is so stressful, she has a harem.
I haven't been asking her. Haven't been asking her to lewd me all this time because I thought I couldn't talk to her.
Oh no, you can always reach her.
Can I ask her to lewd me?
You know, you should really.
Is that
you,
is that within the range of my favor?
Maybe when you get back to the ship, if you save up the favors, you can turn them all in at once.
Yes.
But no, she has the worst and simultaneously best job on the ship, of having to send messages across the galaxy. Along with that, she gets a harem. She basically gets whatever she wants because her job is literally so mentally stressful.
She doesn't need that harem. All she needs is me.
Listen, if that happens, you are making toughness tests. Multiple. You may be hanging from the ceiling like a chandelier when she's done.
Yay! Threaten me with a good time.
See, I'm just fine with a head pat.
Yeah, all you need is a good ear scritch from Alcade.
See,
Just like,
you have to work a little bit harder to get a head pat from me, Sekibaku. You didn't actually smell him when you found him. You just went and found him because you heard him. That wasn't a smell
Yeah.
thing. You said you were gonna smell him.
Ears lower.
Alcade starts petting your head again. Don't be sad. You did a great job. I'm so proud of you.
For some reason, it just reminds me how like Jester's family has a dog, and she's trained a certain way because she's a service dog. So when she's really excited and wants to be pet, she'll like walk up to you and she'll stick her head between your legs. You just be like, pfft. She just boop her head right in between your legs. So just force it in between, and then she just kind of looks at you to pet her.
Pet me.
She's like, pet me.
Oh,
That's
man.
fine.
So, guys over here, have you met the prince?
What? We're straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not!
The Inquisition doesn't say you're straight. Now go ahead. I'm kidding.
Sausage over here is like, I got to live.
Good job,
Yeah.
sausage.
I survived getting fucking rocket launchered.
You did very good, sausage.
Emerald says, so Sekibaku is going to put her head between people's legs for pats. Gotcha. Taryn's just like sitting back at the base, just like has like a set of reading glasses on, has like a book. He just like feels you down there, just like.
Pet me.
Pet me.
Pet me.
Well, okay, but while you're down there, you have to do something for me. I'm kidding.
Pet me.
You know,
That's
I'm-
apparently the dog's way of hugging. That's how the dog gives a hug, by sticking her head between.
Pet me.
in a way, I'm a little glad Will ended up dying, because I was actually going to send a fully operational battle tank at you. But then
As soon as I saw,
Will's
like,
gone,
I was
shouldn't
watching-
send a fully operational tank at them.
I was watching Sekibaku, and I was watching the amount of space she could go, and I'm like, I can go further than Sekibaku. I can make it to that tank. I'm gonna make it to that tank.
See, my first instinct was gonna go to the guys that were around the tank, not the tank itself. But
Oh, that would have hurt. You would have been like... Let me see real quick. You would have been like... right here-ish, which would have put you just like in front of this machine gun.
well, yeah, I guess probably.
But then again, you know, you have sausage to die for you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. What this I should have made the room bigger for if I wanted to really turn on the pressure for this encounter. What this was gonna do is this could not move. Its wheels don't work right now. It was going to. It has 3 firing arcs that would have been able to like mow you down. With this one on the side, the front one, and then this side one.
Pet me.
And the 2 guys who were alive were just going to open fire on you with their las guns, so you couldn't move.
Pet me.
Fine. Pet. Scritch.
That's what the encounter was going to be. Then I forgot how fast you can move.
Yeah. I'm a blue blur. I'm Sonic.
Go, gotta go fast.
You gotta go fast.
Think of all the head pats and ear scritches I could do with how fast I am.
Blue streak speeds by.
You know how
Oh god, everyone's dead.
You know how like when you find that right spot for a dog and they just have a fucking seizure because they love what's going on? Don't find Suki fucking seizure.
I'ma find the fuck out of that spot. Don't even think I won't. I'm gonna find the fuck out of it.
It's like she's a wolf, but like all animals like to get pet. If I've seen enough videos from the fucking dodo, every goddamn animal loves to get pet.
You see?
And she got pet earlier, so now it's like something awakened inside her, and now she just wants to be pet all the time.
Wow.
LK's got a pretty decent investigation skill, so you know maybe he'll find the ultimate pet spot.
Alkay got to be our friend.
Yeah.
He got to
Yeah,
be
he made
in our
people easier to
group.
hit.
I got to shoot him.
You did.
Yeah, you did.
I got to murder at him.
I'm gonna be getting better art of Alcade at some point.
I like the arcade, the little arcade art, but I always love more art.
I feel it'll be better. 1, because Phantom's doing it, and 2, because the issue with my art style is that it doesn't capture very pretty men. So he like with most of my art, he ends up looking a lot younger than he is.
Then he says Nani, because that's what happened.
Also, Deco, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to crit you with a rocket launcher.
Dude,
Why do I keep critting you?
I ran out in the center of everybody and said, "Put down your weapons or I'll kill you," and refused to attack that turn. I fully expected everyone to shoot me.
Yeah, no, but Deco, I keep critting you and I feel bad.
If you kill me, that's fine, Jay.
No.
Kill me!
Alright, I'll try.
Do it!
Alright, let's play the Stormwind card at the start of next game.
And then I'll play this girl.
This girl.
Yeah, I'll play this girl. She's my next character.
Alright, that's your next character.
See?
Right there.
Like, her backstory is gonna be she was saved by the fucking Inquisition when they took her from where she was. She was petted on a little bit because, like, you know, they were a bunch of soldiers and they wanted to pet on her a little bit, but right, you know, before too much stuff happened, all of a sudden the Inquisition showed up and killed everybody, and she's all like, I got pet on a little bit, and then this guy showed up and tried to get me to screw him, but he's an alien, so that's heresy.
So that's heresy.
And then she fucking goes out and, I don't know, figures out that she's psychic now, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe she has psychic powers, or maybe she's just really good at stabbing people.
Or
with her
maybe
shipping
she's
knife.
like maybe she's like a techie person. Maybe that. Maybe she'll fall in love with Tavish and
Or maybe she's just like, you know, Squeaky's character and can pull frag grenades out of her butt.
yeah, maybe she's just so pretty she also has devotees, and then we can have fucking 8 of them around us.
Listen, Deco, I've been looking at how this game works. I literally want to make a character that's whole purpose is that they have a shit ton of people following them all the time. Because this is sadly an orc specific one. Of you get a mob of boys of just level 1 orcs that follow you. throw on devotees. By the end of the game, you have over like 24 people following you. It's insane.
Also,
just
by
have
the
a
way,
horde of people.
during this rest, can somebody fucking patch up my rocket wounds?
Oh yeah, here, let me have Alcade make a medical check.
Alcade, help.
Alcade, make a medical check.
Alcade.
That way I don't need to remember it in like 3
Alcade.
weeks to a month from now.
I mean, I haven't
four,
used my
five.
ass pull ability today. So worst case,
4
she
to
could-
succeed, and then you get 3 health back.
I get 3 health back?
Yeah, every
I'm
6
back
after.
to full health.
Yeah, every 6 after passing gives you an extra point of health.
There we go.
So Alcade just slapped a band-aid on you, and all of your wounds closed.
Ah, praise the Emperor.
he just put fucking flex tape on you.
I know, right? The Emperor is so great.
The Emperor
he
is
guides
amazing.
My hand. He guides my hand, even when touching your horrible heretical body. Just
And
in
he guide-
great shape, by the way. Man, you have such nice abs.
The
And it
Emperor.
guide
The
your
Emperor.
hand to pat me.
The Emperor works through you very well, Alcade.
He has the biggest smile. He is literally glowing with joy.
I just love how, like, out of the
It's like
3
he-
people here that are, like, fucking, like, that would be all, like, happy about, like, freaking Emperor stuff, like, it's fucking Terran, who was the guy who, like, at the, like, was, like, not wanting him to be with us the most.
Listen, you had to test him.
I
And
did.
then and then he was tested. And then he slapped some flex tape on you.
As long as he can fucking be around without getting himself fucking murdered, then Terran's fine with him. Because the
Listen, he's
moment
really
you get murdered, and the moment I have to kill whoever murdered you, because they also murdered Sekibaku, because Sekibaku tried to fucking murder, like stop you from being murdered. As soon as all those things happen, I'm going to have to murder everything.
You know what's really funny?
Was that Squeaky?
Are you gonna assume that you're assuming that I'm gonna die?
I'm assuming that you're gonna jump in the way of a fucking bullet for this kid.
Have you noticed that I have a shield that says no to bullets?
Ironically, I think Alcade can take a bullet better than you.
Metaphorical
he can.
bullet. I should have said an attack.
Yeah.
He can take an attack better than her. But the funny part is, I just imagine he's about to get hit. Oh no! Her jumps in the way. All the devotees jump in the way. We can't let her get hurt.
Yep.
Aw, Dodd said my test was so great. Yep, my test was the best test.
Aw.
Because my test got to destroy 2 rooms.
Aye.
And got to freaking foreshadow shuriken pistols reverberating all over fucking place. Anthony,
What?
I got to shoot shuriken pistols at a cute boy today, and I got to destroy a kitchen and a dining room because of it.
Why did you fire a shuriken pistol?
Because I was testing him.
Why the fuck were you shooting a shuriken pistol?
Because I was testing him.
That's
an
not how
Eldar.
you test something.
Yeah, it is. It worked.
You don't test someone with a shuriken pistol in an enclosed space.
I know he had a fucking like shield of fucking faith or whatever.
You know, sometimes it's just fucking bullshit, right?
Oh, by the way, Anthony, the chat says hi.
Hello.
Yeah. We're still streaming.
And
And Anthony, he has a Rosarius.
Yeah.
Well, I
That's-
He
guess
has a
gets-
literal
That's
shield
why.
of faith.
That's why I shot him, because I knew he had that.
Oh, he had a Rosarius, so I shot him.
Yeah, and like it foreshadowed, because the last thing that I did in the game was we were going after this tank, and the guys got in the tank, and I got on top of the tank, and I saw there were 3 guys in the tank. Then I salvoed my shuriken pistol into the tank and closed the fucking lid.
He did that.
He did.
Sometimes Eldar have the best weapons.
And then everything in there died and became paste.
Was in fact ludicrous Gibbs.
Was that like a Lehman Russ style blender now?
Yes.
And they were household appliance.
Anthony, I was gonna throw a tank at them, and it was gonna be a really nice, interesting fight where the tank couldn't move, so they had to maneuver around it while trying to shoot them. They were just too fast and climbed on the tank.
I remember when we fought a tank and the other one, and it was like 5 minutes to just melt it into almost complete inoperability.
We took on.
Yeah, but we get to
multiple
keep the
tanks.
tank though.
Oh yeah. Technically
We kept our
the-
tank too, actually.
Yeah, we left it on the planet, but we kept it.
It was a nice tank. It was heavily damaged. You guys have a fully functional tank besides
Yeah.
its broken ass wheels.
Which Will will
Sorry
fix.
about that.
Which Will
Yeah,
will
well-
fix, right, Will?
Oh yeah, well, starting next game.
Definitely. Yeah, I know I got a tank. I was really
Yeah, he was
happy,
watching.
breaking down. Like,
We're still streaming though, by the way.
fuck.
It's okay. Every breakdown is fixable with the Omnissiah and like a wrench. You can
But yeah,
fix every
with
wheel.
all that being said, guys, we need to probably end things off for the night. We'll be having NetNavi next week. We'll be having Pokemon tomorrow. We might not have Fairy Tale this week. We may or may not replace it with something. I don't know. We're probably not going to, so I can use that day to get on them about their blank cards and stuff like that, and get everything actually said and done. But we should still have NetNavi next week and Pokemon tomorrow, so we should be fine with that. With all that being said, if you guys have any questions, comments, complaints, or wisecracks, put them in the comments below. Is there anything left, oh Lord DM Sama?
No, I hope you all have fun. I hope the guys watching have fun. And if you guys have any thoughts, make sure to let me know, because I really like having feedback.
I want you both to pet me.
Alright, everybody pet Squeaky. I mean Seki Baku.
Pet me at the same time.
Okay, Squeaky, how about this?
I want
This is
DP.
how-
I
How about
want
this?
dual
I'll
pet.
pet you. I'll pet you. Taran pets you. He's scritching your ears. He's petting you, and then he's like, "Oh, I should probably pet with 2 hands." So you're like, "Yeah, pet with 2 hands," and then he just grabs your butt. Anyway,
And
so
then
the end. I hope everybody enjoys. Until next time, guys. Like always, later days.
Goodbye.
Fucking heretics.
Gonna pet your butt.
Heresy everywhere.
Gonna pet your
It's like deep. It's like DP me, please. What? Dual pet?
The codex does not support the
DP
dual
me,
pet.
please. You want dual points?
Oh god, no!